of all XFL quarterbacks.
Orlando QB Jeff Brom is on fire.
Orlando's Jeff Brom, a TD passing machine.
Jeff Brom, number 11, looking to throw. Got time. There's a miss. Down. Quarterback Jeff Brom. He goes deep. He wants it all in the end zone. Touchdown. Jeff Brom is impressive.
The winter in New York is unforgiving, and so are the Hitmen fans. After 2 bitter Hitmen defeats, quarterback Charlie Polari isn't making any friends in New York.
I'm a big boy, I can take it. You can keep moving, I love it, baby. I'll be back next week.
Hitmen head coach Rusty Tillman is feeling the pressure. Is this the week he makes a change?
Week 3 of the XFL blows into Giant Stadium as the Orlando Rage tries to rub out the New York, New Jersey Hitmen. Let's get you right to the scramble for the ball. The team that wins the scramble, of course, gets to choose first half and overtime. Let's meet your scramblers. First, for the Orlando Rage, it is Scott Coleman. 1-1 in competition. Coleman for the Rage. For New York, New Jersey, it is going to be the man, Chris Brantley. You hear referee Dennis Lipsky. There they go, Boz.
Get it, baby. Get it, get it, get it.
New York needs it.
Get that ball.
New York
Get it, get it,
needs
get
it.
it. Get the ball. Hey, New York finally won something out of the way, baby.
Hitman possession.
New York's finally got something to cheer about, baby. Come on.
This was a scramble, Boz.
Hey, I tell you what, it's a slipper. It's an ice cube out there. This guy's just going after it. Not a way to go, Brantley.
The difference in weather between Orlando and New Jersey, 71 degrees. The temperature in Orlando right now. Wind chill here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, 8 degrees. Yes, it is toasty. Hi, everybody, along with Brian Bosworth. I'm Chris Marlowe. Orlando, the last undefeated team in the XFL at 2-0. However, both their wins in Florida in mild temperatures. And, Boz, I have to ask you, what about tonight? How will the Rage respond? How will their star quarterback, Jeff Brom, play in cold weather?
You know, if I'm Jeff Brom, I'm going to keep my hands in my pants as much as I can, because if you keep that puppy warm, it's not going to be a problem. To me, the problem is going to be in the field footing. I saw them during the warm-up. They were slipping out there during their warm-up, so wide receivers going to have a problem in their pass routes.
Speaking of problems, New York has had trouble scoring points, and the cow chips have been raining down on quarterback Charlie Polari. How much pressure is he under tonight?
You know, New York fans want 2 things from their New York football team. They want blood on defense, and they want points on offense, all right? Defense has gotten bloody, no question about that. But if Polari cannot get this offense some points, they're not going to boo him out of the stadium. They're not going to boo him out of the state of New York. They're going to boo him out of this planet.
Well, last week, the fans were booing Polari, but when he got the mic, he booed him right back.
I'm a grown man, I can take it. They have their opinion, that's fine. We didn't win today, so they can say whatever they want, which is fine. I'm from New York, I'm a big boy, I can take it. You can keep booing, I love it, baby. I'll be back next week and the week after.
Boz, there was a players-only meeting on Tuesday. The defense got into it with the offense, and Polari was the subject of conversation.
You know what, Bubby? I wouldn't be laughing, because in my mind, if I'm a defensive player, you've cost me $200,000. That's my child's tuition to school, babe.
All right, New York, New Jersey has won the scramble. They're going to defer to the second half. Orlando will receive. Set to kick it off.
This is smart football. You play defense. You put the best team out on the field. You play field position. You shut this team down early. You get some points on the board, and you get this crowd excited.
Leo Aragus to kick for the Hitmen. We're underway. Primetime football on UPN. It's taken by Brian Shea. Shea, a seam up the middle. And Shea drives it out near the 35-yard line. Jeff Brom is the hottest quarterback in the league right now. Brom, he's 29 years old, out of Louisville. Played for the Louisville Cardinals.
Attention to the snap count. 8-0 trips. 14 on one.
Brom threw for the first touchdown in XFL history. It was a 51-yard bomb to Kevin Swain.
Liz! Yeah, you get out! Go! Get out!
It came on the first play of the game, too.
First down. They hand the ball to Derek Clark. Jeff Brom, he's very... Oh, we got a fight that started off with...
Telling you right now, this New York, New Jersey Hitmen team is not going to take anything. I don't care how hot Orlando thinks they are. They're going to chill them down real fast.
Now, we talked a little bit about the players only meeting on Tuesday. The catalyst right there. Chris Maumalanga.
Let him run, bro. Let him run.
Right in the middle of the pack. The players needed to clear the air, and he was talking stuff, Boz.
That's right. He was talking tongue and smack.
It's a 2nd and 6.
They are popping it down there.
Derek Clark with the carry. Number 78, of course, is Chris Maumalanga, 6'3", 320, from Hawthorne, California. When he spoke, people listened in that meeting.
There's no question about it. Yeah, the fact of the matter is, XFL is a pay-to-win league. All right, you got to play. You get paid when you win. They got to win. They want money.
$100,000 a game in bonuses. 3 straight running plays. We've got flags down. It could be a face mask. Derek Clark had the carry. So running Derek Clark.
You know, you go back to that team meeting. It was a closed-door private session for the Hitmen. The defense were a little more.
Face mask, number 93, 5-yard penalty, result of the play, first down.
I think he's a little overzealous. He's throwing a little bit too much attitude around too early.
Israel Rabon picked up the penalty.
Going back to that players meeting, the defense was a little more than frustrated. You know, last week the defense gave the offense perfect opportunities to put points on the board. They blocked 2 kicks, had a pair of interceptions. They resulted in 0 points. So Chris is hoping by challenging his offense, his teammates will rise up to the occasion here this week, put some money in their back pockets.
Brom on first down. First pass, flushed out of the pocket. There he goes. Remember, if you slide in the XFL, you are a legitimate hit target. Ron Merkerson driving him out of bounds.
Deuce 0-14 on 1 minute.
That is Mike Kelly, the offensive coordinator who came over from Valdosta State, where he was the head coach. Talking to Brom, giving him the play.
This is one of their favorite plays. It's just a little running play.
2nd and 7.
That went nowhere.
Hitmen with the big hit. 3 of them in on the play. Tim Beauchamp.
Tim Beauchamp's made 2 great plays early on this game. I'll tell you what, he's coming to play today.
New York, New Jersey defense has been very, very powerful. The New York, New Jersey defense averaging 19 points a game, but if you take away special teams.
And rip lefty, nickel left rush.
Look at Big Merc there.
Rip left, team right. Side hit.
Pass complete.
Leader of the whack pack right there, baby.
Ferguson, his 2nd tackle.
He's playing like a rabid dog out there. Tell me he ain't hyped up.
So Jay Taylor will kick it. No fair catches. You have to bring it back. Once it goes 25 yards, it's a live ball.
It's a live ball. That's a live ball. That's a live ball. You got to get your hand out. That's a live ball. That's a live ball.
And New York is going to come up with it.
God, that's the most exciting fourth down play in football right there. You can't take any plays off in the XFL. Ain't no getting up and getting in the refrigerator, man. You got to watch every single play in the XFL.
Last night, the same kind of a deal happened. The punt returner didn't come up, and Las Vegas able to cover it and get great field position. So the fourth down, the most exciting play,
979 corner out.
or at least one of the most exciting plays in XFL football.
There's no plays you take off here in the XFL.
All right, Charles Polari is the quarterback. The first draft choice of the Hitmen.
Bluebirds are already out.
Polari, first pass going deep. Can he hit it? Incomplete. Intended for Anthony DeCosmo. Polari is a good quarterback, folks, but he's gotten off to a bad start. He's completing just 44% of his passes, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Straight left close. Check.
Well, so far, I think he sucks.
For 58 counter swap. On, ready?
Fans have lost confidence in him a bit. Teammates trying to hang with him. And we may see Wally Richardson if Polari can't deliver.
39.
2nd and 10. Pitch the ball to Keith Elias. And the one-time New York Jet tackled in the backfield. Patrice Alexander with the big hit. Rusty Tillman, the head coach for New York, New Jersey.
We talked to him yesterday, and he was really frank with us. He said if Polari looks at least a little bit out of sync, he's yanking him out of here.
And it was interesting, Tillman said, I didn't think it was smart, him dissing the crowd when he got the microphone. 3rd and 13.
That's a New Yorker thick-skinned, man. They don't like to get talked back to.
Draw play.
Okay, exactly what they feel, exactly the way they feel.
Fans don't like that play call. Keith Elias for a short gain. So maybe the boos aren't all for Polari there. Maybe they're giving a little bit to Rusty Tillman.
Well, you know, Rusty told me yesterday they were going to try to air it out and take some shots early. If that first play was his shot, then maybe he should be shot, because that can't be it. You can't just throw the ball one down low and think that's all you can got.
Aragoose the kick. Skinny Culver is deep. Yeah, Skinny is deep. A 6-footer weighs 150. He's got to catch it. He's got to bring it back.
That was a bomb.
Skinny at the 20. No, at the 33. Skinny trying to pick up. Oh, murderous.
Oh, he got here home.
Skinny was flattened.
Number 54. White tag number 54.
Jimmy Clements. 52-yard punt. Skinny is hammered. We're coming back. First quarter, no score between the Hitmen and the Rage.
You're watching the XFL on UPN.
A good look at number 78, Chris Mao Malonga. He's a big Tongan. He likes to talk Tongan smack. What is Tongan smack? Listen.
Tongan smack. How's your sister doing? I'm gonna kill you.
I vote for number 2.
Oh, man. You don't want to trust somebody who can say that to you in another language and smile at you. That's Tongan smack. That's what he was given in the meeting on Monday.
15 alert on. Ready?
Mao is 6'3", 320 pounds out of Kansas. Both teams have had a possession. No score. First quarter. Jeff Brom, the quarterback. Derek Clark, the running back. Brom on play action. Has a man wide open. Incomplete, and the marker is down. Bad pass there. He was looking for Terrence Houston.
Now, it looked like Terrence Houston slipped on that, but also Jeff threw that a little bit behind Terrence. He got a flag on that play. Going backwards for Orlando right here.
Now, in case you're wondering, the field is partially frozen. We have seen some slipping in warm-up spots. You pointed it out, especially on the outsides of the hash marks.
You know what you got in the middle of the field?
Number 86 of the offense. The receiver was covered up and then went downfield as an ineligible receiver and then touched the ball. By rule, that is offensive pass interference. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
We called the Giants and asked them. They're the ones that told us that we can wear baseball cleats. They wear them all the time. This field gets frozen. Last year we're slipping. Last week we're slipping all over the damn place.
Moments ago, trying to change shoes, going to those shorter cleats. More on that later. Hand the ball to Derek Clark, trying to swing wide, and he is upended. Coming up to make a great tackle was Damon Wheeler. Wheeler out of the University of Colorado, one of the starting corners for this New York defense. Pretty good defense, don't you think, boss?
It's a great defense. I mean, they have gotten bloody all both games they played so far. And Wheeler coming up from his corner position did a great job of force on that play.
Shit, Nickel Ossie, 22 feet. 22.
Check over there.
To your left. To your left.
Rip. Go. Set.
First and 20. Brom with time. Dumps it over the middle, incomplete. Diallo bursts. Couldn't hand it on.
Coach, you just caught some of the New York players had metal cleats on. What should be the ruling there?
I don't know. The officials handled it. However they handled it is fine. It just, it's dangerous.
Should be a penalty, though.
Well, I mean, they handle it the way they think that it should be handled. But again, it's a dangerous situation to come out here like that.
18 years. He was an offensive coordinator at the University of Oklahoma. Actually coached the Boz for a year. And decided to get out of there and go to Florida. More on that later. Jeff Brom all day to throw. Guns it over the middle. Pass caught. We're seeing some juggling, Boz. Mario Bailey makes the catch. Is that because of the cold weather? The freezing hands?
They'd be lying if they're saying coming from 80-degree weather, which is where they practiced last week, coming to 10-degree isn't affecting the way they're playing. That ball's coming out. I know it's hitting them in the chest plate like an ice cube, so they got to get their hands on it, and the hands are frozen. They don't feel the ends of their fingers.
Not enough for the first down. So Jay Taylor will kick it. Plenty of room. Remember, it's a live ball. If he drops it, he's got to bring it back. Here's Kirby Dardar. And Dardar is wrestled out of bounds.
I mean, you can look at him out there. He's out there slipping and sliding like it's ice, and that's the problem. The middle of the field is grass, the sides are sand, but the outside is ice.
Well said, Boz. Well said. The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Lugs, the boots and shoes with an attitude, since you never know what you might run into. Lugs, boots and shoes. By Warner Brothers' new motion picture, 3,000 Miles to Graceland. In theaters everywhere Friday, February 23rd. By the United States Army, an army of one. And by Bud Light, for the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down. Make it a Bud Light. Welcome back to the XFL on UPN. Glad you're with us. Giant Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. No score. First quarter. Charles Polari. He's a local kid. He grew up at Lehman High School.
57 power on the collar, ready?
In the Bronx. He was a star at New Mexico State. Traveled around a lot. And here he is, the starting quarterback, on a short leash tonight. Keith Elias is the running back. And the ball to Elias. Playing with an injury. He's tackled by James Roberson.
Woo, baby!
Wally Richardson is the backup quarterback. Just activated, big, strong, fairly confident, waiting his chance. If Polari struggles, Rusty Tillman has said, I will bring in Wally Richardson.
If he's struggling anymore, it'd be in a freaking straitjacket.
37. Flip. 319. 319.
Once again, hand the ball to Elias. Elias running hard, and he crosses the 30, upended by Patrice Alexander.
You know, really the keys to success for the Hitmen's offense is they need to get that jumbo offensive line to control this line of scrimmage.
The offensive line, Curtis McGee, David Camacho, Eric Cole, Ben Cavill, and Jeff Pilon. They had metal spikes on. 4 of them were told to go over and change them. Then they came back in.
What the hell were they thinking? We're putting metal spikes on. They think you can play football with metal spikes?
3rd and 3. Elias.
One down.
He's hammered by Roberson. He's going to come up short.
I got a measurement.
Forget the measurement. I have my glasses on. He's short.
Right over here. He got spot on this side.
Oh, they're moving it up on me, Bob.
He's short.
He's short, he says.
I'm not particularly excited about that play he just called there.
They had to get to the 34, and they look like they're at the 33. So the decision made, the Hitmen playing conservatively.
Zone. So I run zone twice? Yeah. You got to tell me that when I got a tendency.
Now the head coach needs somebody to head coach him.
Too much time?
But the problem here is they opened up the game with one pass, which is the shot they said that they were going to take early, and since then they've run the ball 5 straight times. 5 straight ineffective times.
Hey, let's get these damn first downs down. Let's go.
And you just heard Rusty Tillman say, let's get these damn first downs. Let's go. And the only way you're going to get first downs, you got to grind the ball out, but you also got to mix it up a little bit.
Leo Araguz to kick.
Ball is live if it hits. That ball's live if it hits.
And it's picked up. Skinny Culver goes over and gets it.
Throws the flag down there.
Hold up.
And this is a penalty because the ball went out of bounds on a punt without it being touched by the receiving team.
Whole idea is to keep the ball in play.
The ball was kicked out of bounds. By rule, it will be advanced 10 yards from that spot. First down.
You got to keep the ball in play. Got to keep the ball in play.
No score here in the first quarter. You look at Big Saab. His given name is Dwayne Saab, and he has a very, very special person in his life. Let's meet her.
My mother's a single mother. It was rough for her to raise 3 boys here in Jersey City. She worked long hours, sometimes 8, 10, 12-hour days. And then at nighttime, she attended college. She did what she had to do to make things easier for us. You know, she worked hard, put us through private high schools.
Jersey is a tough town. It's a very tough town, especially with 3 young big boys and a single mom.
It's great being here in Jersey playing for the Hitmen. Have the opportunity to be here, to sleep in my own bed, eat my mom's cooking.
Dwayne picks as I cook. As I'm cooking, he's in the pot, so I'm always smacking his hands.
You know, some people talk about the pay. I don't care about the money, just the fact that I'm here spending time with my mother and being around my family. That's all the pay in the world that I need.
That was great.
There's Mama Kit Saab. That's a great story, I tell you what. We don't do it alone, and we can't do it without our mamas. I like to extend my mama, and I love you. I gave my daddy, I love him on the first game we broadcast. I love my mama too, I tell you what. And this right here just shows you how important it is for a player and his mama to enjoy their dream together.
Orlando gets the ball back, and it's a reverse. Coming around the corner is Mario Bailey. The former Washington star. That could be a penalty. That is a penalty. He was drilled by Brad Trout. So Trout reeling him in after an 11-yard run. Come on, give us the call.
Personal foul.
There we go.
Number 36 in the defense. Late hit, out of bounds. 15-yard penalty, automatic.
Okay, it was on Trout. No doubt about it. No doubt it was Trout.
Brad the Brains Trout. Here's Saab. He just gets sucked up inside. You got to stay at home. That's your outside containment. It's great pursuit, but you ain't going to outrun Mario Bailey to the corner. I don't care how big and fast you are.
Even Mama would say, containment.
You got to stay home.
Orlando will run the draw. Mike Black. And Mike Black with a fine run. Black is 26 years old out of Washington State. He is actually the Rage's top rusher. They have 3 good running backs.
Yes, they do, and that's going to be part of their keys to winning, and they got to continue to run to win on the road. They second in the XFL, averaging 132 yards a game running the ball.
8-0-960 choice on one. Ready?
Jeff Brown should be able to challenge this New York secondary. Their corners take a lot of chances, and their safeties are slow.
Rage got 8.
Go!
2nd and 2.
Set it!
From short drop. Looking outside, man, wide open. It's Diallo Burks, who dropped his first one. He is the top receiver for the Rage. That's his 9th catch this year, and he gets 9 yards.
Ace, let's go.
Wheeler was covering. There is the big fella. That is Dan Collins, 6'4", 310 pounds, 24 years old, out of Boston College. He's considered the Rage's top offensive lineman. Plays left tackle.
Go.
The key to the Rage offensive line.
Set.
As the Rage continues to just pound the ball down in the red zone to go back, their success in the red zone has been a red zone Rage. They're 5 for 5 in the red zone. They've come away with 5 touchdowns so far this season.
Mike Black had the carry. Now we're talking about Dan Collins. He's a very promising young lineman at Boston College. He actually got caught up in the BC gambling scandal in the mid-90s. Last night we talked to him. He said, look, I was stupid to get into it. I was stupid to get caught. Brom rushed, and he's sacked. He is sacked.
The big mark comes up the middle. Leader to whack back. I think he's got a contract out on Jeff Brom tonight.
Lost 5 on the play.
He comes out the middle on a storm blitz. Tell you what, Cal Dixon's got to pick him up in center.
To his left, to his left.
Burke just came up inside. Nobody touched him.
Clock running here in the first quarter. No score. Orlando and New York, New Jersey. Brom, play action. Dumps it off. And Terrence Houston with his second catch. Clock running. So Brom starting to heat up just a little bit on target. His last 3 passes.
Guess what? That's the first time they've been in the red zone, and they haven't scored a touchdown now.
So it's going to be a 4th down situation. And the kicker, Jay Taylor, comes on.
This is a win for the New York defense if they can keep them off the board here, at least from the 6-point.
29-yarder. Taylor's made his only other attempt. And it's right down the middle.
Even though it's 3, it's still a victory for New York. Now they have to come back and answer. Fleury's got to get the monkey off his back.
And now, the hit of the week is brought to you by Lugs, the boots and shoes with an attitude, because you never know what you might run into.
From New York, I'm a big boy, I can take it. You can keep booing, I love it, baby. I'll be back next week and the week after.
That was the Lugs Hit of the Week, featuring the Lugs Frenzy. Be careful out there.
Charles Polari, under fire from the fans, under fire from his coach. His teammates are down on him. They're booing him. They see his image up on the Tron.
Hey, I love his attitude at least. At least the guy knows that he's got a problem.
To be fair to Polari, how about calling some pass plays to let him see if he could do something?
There's no question.
Anybody can hand it off.
He's got to loosen up the purse stretch there and let out some of the money.
Orlando leading 3-0. Kirby Dardar. Dardar breaks his tackle.
This is it.
Dardar.
This is it.
And Dardar out to the 45-yard line.
That's exactly what New York's need. A little fresh breath of life there.
37-yard return. Brian Shea making the tackle.
Now, I talked to Kirby Dardar before the game, and he told me he's looking to have a breakout game, and that right there is the first play to get in that breakout game for him.
The New York offense has been anemic through the first 2 games and a quarter here.
Takes 2. 58.
Averaging just 6 points a game.
Green 18. Green 18.
Larry's got some time. Dumps it over the middle. Pass complete. Number 87 is Marcus Hinton, his 3rd kill, or 3rd catch this year. Hinton, the former Raider, worked in a sawmill at one time.
That's actually Mark Hinton's 2nd catch. He's only got 1 ball thrown to him. He's got big target, got big hands. You got to get the tight ends involved in your offense, especially if you're going to run a 2 and 3 tight offense.
Larry, 1 of 2 for 7 yards.
Green 18. Green 18.
It's a handoff, keeping it on the ground. That's Mike Archie. former Penn State star, and that should be the final play of the first quarter. Time ticking down. New York offense, anemic. New York defense, good. Orlando leads it, however, 3-0. Hitmen fans in East Rutherford, New Jersey, welcome Chris Marlowe and Brian Bosworth. How y'all feeling tonight? Thanks a lot for coming out to the game. Boss, talk to him, Boss.
I'll tell you what, there's no better fan on the face of this planet than right here in New York. You guys are diehard with your Yankees, your Mets, your Giants. Who else?
I know that. What the Islanders?
The only one that's left are the Hitmen, baby. Let's bring it home tonight. Let's get round and Roddy tonight, baby.
Thanks for coming out in toasty weather. All right, let's continue.
Set. Red 43. 42.
It is third down for the Hitmen. 3rd and 2. Hand off.
That's a great play.
And Archie's got more than enough for the first down. He scored a touchdown on his first ever NFL carry, and he's looking good here.
Let's go flank left. Take 35 gut. Naked. 706 flat.
Boss, Hitmen rolling a little bit. They just got their first down.
You got to open it up. This is an important drive for not only Hitmen but Polari as well.
Green 18. Green 18.
Fake to Archie. Polari looking for someone to come open.
Oh, that's a penalty. Pass, he's got it.
So incomplete. Pass incomplete.
He got a late bump on that. He could have thrown some laundry on that. Omar Brown did a great job. I think he got a little bit bumped. He got Omar Brown was the XFL Defensive Player of the Week last week.
Quick, on one, ready?
Looked like the pass was on the money, Boz, but
got to catch the ball. I mean, he actually put the ball on the money on that one.
Red 43. Red 43.
Archie breaks through a hole on the left side before he is wrapped up by Sean Banks. Now, interestingly, Sean Banks was working as a salesman at a Bed Bath & Beyond in Fort Worth, Texas. When he got the call, he was drafted. He was stocking shelves. He was helping customers. He was ringing out. And the store manager in Fort Worth, Desmond, he likes him. He said, after the first game, he saw Sean on TV. He said, you can come back anytime. We'll make room for you. Sean Banks at Bed Bath & Beyond, 3rd and 7. Little swing pass. Breaking a tackle is Michael Blair. And Blair out of bounds. That's going to be another first down.
Well, your Bed Bath & Beyond Employee of the Week just missed the tackle there.
A very rare miss for Banks.
I guess he was counting the towels and the linens on the shelf. Instead of checking the running back, Michael Blair, as he ran over his grill.
Banks.
From now on, if we're in Pony, I want you in, all right?
He's 28 years old out of Texas Tech. New York offense starting to move. And the ball to Archie. And Archie goes for about 3. Now Banks, interestingly, was the XFL Defensive Player of the Week in Week 1. We're also told that Bed Bath & Beyond, Boss, he was the Employee of the Month. That's a rare double. Not many players can do that.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Employee of the Month, XFL Player of the Week.
Wow, that's exciting stuff. The XFL Player of the Week is the way to go. I don't know about the Bed Bath & Beyond crap.
8th play of the drive. Polari's got the Hitmen moving. Sets up quickly, pass, knocked down. Hopping up high, Sean Banks.
You know, Anthony DeCosmo blew that right there. That's not Polari's fault, and yet the fans are going to still stay on Polari.
Explain how he blew it.
You know what? That's a hot read, and Anthony needs to be able to read the blitz packages that Orlando's throwing at him. He's got to break that off. He's got to break that off and get the quick route.
3rd and 7 now.
Takes two, 51 to 58. Right here. Set. Green 18. Green 18.
Will he get the play up? Yes. Polari on a bounce. And once again, Polari and the receiver not on the same page.
Yeah, they're not on the same page, and I don't know what's going on there. Now, that right there just looked like a horse crap pass because he underthrew that, and DeCosmo's going in the end zone. So if he just laid it up there, we might be dancing in the end zone for 6 for the Hitman instead of getting booed right here and having a chance at 3.
Well, if he's not on the same page with the Cosmo, why keep throwing? It is 4th and 7. It appears that the Hitmen want to go for it. Let's see.
They got the field goal team in here.
No, Araguz is on. Araguz.
Interesting here, Polari's also the holder. So strangest things have happened so far in the XFL.
Araguz missed his only field goal attempt this year at 53 yards. This is a 42-yarder. And he's going to squeeze that in.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Off a frozen field, Leo Araguz hits from 42. The Hitmen have 3.
Polari got him 3. Polari got him 3.
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by the motor oil that provides maximum protection. Castrol GTX. Drive hard. By Buell American Motorcycles. To win one, visit XFL.com. By Burger King. Got the urge. And by Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
With Charlie Polari. Charlie, what is happening on those pass routes? It seems like you and DeCosmo aren't getting together.
Well, he broke the route deep, and I thought he was going to break it short, so we kicked the field goal. It's tied game, and all we can keep doing is fighting. The good things will happen.
How is he throwing the ball right now in the Colt?
It's pretty good. The ball's okay. They cut us off, dude.
No, they didn't. We'll go to the kickoff.
All right. This is Brian Shea bringing it back out. Shea, a very talented performer. The all-time leader, NCAA history in rushing, over 9,000 yards. Yes, folks, the all-time leader, more than any other running back in history. He'll play some on 3rd down. He's 5'8", 210 pounds. I'd like to see him run the ball a little bit, Boz. He's fast. He's a good player. So,
listening to Polari, at least Polari's over there. He's fighting for his right to stay out on the field, and I like that. Keep that same attitude.
Orlando handing the ball to Derek Clark. And Clark.
And he is getting punished out there. He's holding him up. Big Merck just decided to unload on him. Big Merck there. Going up an Army brat.
To his right. Single. Me and you. Go. Ball.
Brom. Nice pass. But it's a short gainer. Mario Bailey gets 5. Ferguson in on the tackle with Tyree Talton. Merck is wired, folks. Merck is wired, so he speaks up, we can hear him.
He's more than wired.
Well, he's not wired like you were when you played, but
he's wired. I sense the same.
You're saying he's fired up.
Oh, he's fired up.
He's fired up. That's a little different. Brom looking deep. Throws, pass caught. Kevin Swain. 25-year-old out of Wayne State. His 5th catch this year. He gets 15 on that one.
Joey Elms just plays off too soft on that, man. You know, the problem is Jeff's got too much time to throw the ball.
Yeah, not much of a rush so far, Boz.
D0 Trey, 14. Oh,
Ooh. Big Merck got mercantized.
Derek Clark once again tough sledding against this New York defensive line. The offensive line for Orlando: Dan Collins, Jason Gamble, Cal Dixon, Sean Love, Jeremy Akers, Lawrence Hart, and Terrence Houston sharing the duties at tight end.
It's a great offensive line. You know, they've only allowed Jeff Braun to be sacked up until the second last series one time. So that's 2 sacks they've had so far this season. They've done a great job of protecting and giving Jeff Braun enough time to find his receivers downfield.
Go!
2nd and 7.
Over. Set.
Good fake. And throwing it out of bounds. a pretty good fake. It fooled almost everybody.
That's the right person.
Except number 90, Tim Beauchamp.
Tim Beauchamp is a force on the outside. He's also a very intelligent player. He stayed at home, unlike Dwayne Saab on the other side on that reverse. But you know what? You got to play each play, do your job, and be responsible for what you got to do to make your defense be successful out there.
Brom so far, Boss, 6 of 8, 45 yards. Been going short mostly. When does he take a shot deep?
Take a shot any time. He's coming close to the red zone as long as he keeps the field vertical. It's dependent upon the defense.
Brom dumping. Was that a completion? No. One of the officials right on the play. The ball dropped by Derek Clark. Pass was low.
Defense has done their job all night long. They're playing field position. They're bending, but they're not breaking, and they're allowing at least Fleury to stay in this game and see if they can't continue to build on what he did that last series. He actually did a good job moving them down the field. They just got to stay on the same page with his receivers.
Make that point once again. $100,000 bonus for the winning team. The losing team gets nothing.
They get squat.
Yeah, they get mad is what they get.
Tell you what, this ball hits the ball.
Remember, it's a live ball.
When it hits the 11-yard line. Well, he kept that ball on the 1-yard line.
Kirby Dardar, and he's going down, Boz. Dardar, down.
See, now in the other league, you gotta let that ball go. It's usually about the 10-yard line is the cutoff point, but in the XFL, there ain't no cutoff line. We don't cut nobody off except the ball guy that catches the football.
Hi, I'm Leslie. You may know me as a Hitmen cheerleader, but one of my other talents is creating storyboards. I illustrate a director's vision before it ever goes to film. Whether it be a Jennifer Lopez video or my own visions, this Brooklyn born and bred illustrator likes to bring flavor to the game.
Leslie is a doll. Big favorite here. Let me give you the names of the other cheerleaders real quick, Boz, so you know tonight. Judy, Trudy, Moody, Tootie, Fruity, and Booty. One other cheerleader, Cootie, she couldn't make it, she's sick. On first down, the New York offense running Keith Elias. Elias, a local kid born in New Jersey, went to Princeton where he became an All-America. He was second in the nation in rushing, a fine talent, played with the Jets, played with the Giants, I should say. 29 years old now, has been bothered by a groin injury. He is a tough guy. His college teammate, Boz, was Superman, Dean Cain.
Just loves to play football, especially here in the New York New Jersey Red. You know, I'm really impressed with this Rage defense. You know, when you go on the road and you're playing defense against the New York team as physical as they are, you got to get freaky and you got to show some emotion. You got to get crazy, especially on these little plays like this, and you got to intimidate early and you got to intimidate often. And they've done that tonight. They've only given up 40 yards, and they're normally giving up 350 yards per game. So they can be driven on. They just haven't been able to be driven on tonight yet.
Second quarter. 3-3, big play for Polari here. They'll run it. Breaking to the outside is Michael Blair. And I think Blair got knocked out before he got to the first down marker. So New York, offensive coordinator Greg Briner,
playing that way
coming and playing very conservative.
Way too conservative. I don't like that at all. You got to open this thing up. You're 0-2. I know you're playing deep in your end of the field, but open it up. Larry can throw the ball on those short passes.
Tillman, 16 years with the Seattle Seahawks, part-time special teams, and defensive coordinator. Aragu's on to kick, and Skinny Culver is back.
Ball just needs to get to the 40 before it's a live ball.
Low, that's a good kick.
That's a live ball, baby. That's a live ball. Get that ball, a live ball.
New York had a chance. New York's got the ball.
I love that play. I love fourth down in the XFL. That is awesome.
I know you like all the guys piled on top of each other, Buzz, but how about credit for Leo Aragus who made that kick?
You know what? I go back and talk to Rusty about that yesterday. He said he taught Aragus how to do that little pooch kick to get the ball in the bounce. He's straight up or back toward the offense.
Mike Archie, Leo Aragus, a kicker. So was Rusty Tillman back in his college days. So New York gets a break. They make it happen on fourth down.
Special teams have got to crucial if you're going to win in the XFL.
First down, Hitmen. On the draw. Back line.
The hell is that, man? Throw the ball.
That's a short running play, Boz. Elias going nowhere.
Going nowhere. I mean, if you don't have confidence in the guy that's getting the rock out underneath the center's butt, you put the next guy in. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Skinny, what went on out there? I mean, you got to make that play.
It's just the ball.
Hard ground obviously played a big effect.
Say it again, I didn't hear you.
The hard ground obviously played a big effect.
Yeah, it did. Still got to come up with that play, though.
Well, Skinny with a big fat error. And now the Hitman on the reverse. Fred Brock. And Brock is going nowhere. The Rage defense pursuing Corey Gilliard, 26-year-old out of Ball State, the Rage's second leading tackler. And Skinny still pondering on the sideline. Did you have a nickname before the Boz?
Before the Boz?
Yeah. I mean, did anybody call you anything like Skinny or Fatty or Ugly or?
No. I was just Boz.
Okay.
I didn't get the Boz until I got into the media thing, and then the media gives me the title. I was fine with just plain Boz.
Now, take 2. 51-53.
Six straight runs from New York. Let's see if they open it up here. They got to in this formation. Kills you. You know, it's that delay of game thing in the XFL. They got 35 seconds as opposed to 40.
On the ball, on the offense. 5-yard penalty remains third down.
5-yard penalty. Let's go back to that last play. Watch Polari trying to make a block here, Boz.
Trying to take a little frustration out, but you know what? If you're going to take some frustration out, hit him in the mouth. Don't hit him in the knee. If you're a tough New Yorker, New Yorkers don't go down. They hit him in the mouth.
Third down. Pass.
Get up.
He does. It was Anthony DeCosmo. DeCosmo, big star at Boston College at one time. So finally, Polari and DeCosmo on the same page. They get the completion, but it's not enough.
A little too late there.
And it looks like New York will be forced to kick the ball. So Leo Araguz is getting a workout.
Yeah, but
and once again,
too early. Hey, who cares?
And once again, back is Skinny Culver. Let's see how Skinny reacts to this one. Araguz. Right to Skinny. Oh, he dropped it. Skinny dropped it. And Skinny's going to pay the price.
And he gets dropped.
So Skinny having a tough night so far.
This cold weather has really affected the way these Orlando Rage teammates are playing.
Ryan Collins made the tackle on a 31-yard punt. A good look at Lawrence Hart, tight end for the Orlando Rage. He is a very talented musician, Boz.
H1 tray.
But I understand.
60, double drive on one. Ready?
Got the talented fingers. And now
talented fingers if you're going to catch the ball.
There you go.
Liz. Go!
Well, first down, Orlando, back up, just outside their 10. 3-3 tie, Brom. Oh, he escapes. Brom looking, releasing his Burks. And, oh, man. I tell you what, Brom should have thrown it. Merkerson was there along with Haven Fields.
Babyface Fields comes up, Cole Cox, Brom. I mean, in the XFL, quarterbacks they're live meat too. There's no sliding and thinking you're going to get away with that now.
Now, he didn't want to wear that jersey. His teammates gave him that name.
That's the way it's supposed to be. When you come into professional football, you're given a nickname. You don't just take one like He Hate Me just took one. You get a name because the players give you one.
Tell you what, He Hate Me did a pretty good job for doing it on his own. Orlando Rage will run Mike Black. Seen a lot of Clark, a lot of Black, and some of Brian Shea. Baby boy, how did he get it? Listen to his teammates.
They call him Baby Boy because he has a nice little baby face.
We went to the movies last week and they thought he was 13 years old. He's a baby boy because he's soft and he hits like a baby. I don't play like no damn baby. I play like a grown man.
He's 22 years old. Haven Fields a la Baby Boy. Rage run Mike Black. Both teams very, very conservative.
Sorry, boy.
Hell no. He's shot.
Baby Boy
New York's done a great job of stringing out this Orlando offensive running attack that averages 132 yards a game, which is second in the XFL. And that's exactly what they're going to have to do all night long if they're going to win this football game.
3 timeouts remaining.
All right, we've come to the 2-minute warning. 3-3 when we come back here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Bud Light punt rules in the XFL. It makes it exciting, boss.
Fourth down play is the best play in the XFL. You can't, no fair catches here. The team's got to give them a 5-yard radius danger zone to catch the ball, and the kicking team can recover it if it hits 25 yards downfield. So that ball is live as soon as it hits the ground.
Taylor to kick.
Little pooch kick here.
Little shanker. It's going to bounce on the frozen field.
It's a stinker.
Orlando can get it. Orlando has it. Orlando picks it up on a bounce.
That didn't go 25 yards. That didn't go 25 yards. That ball had to have hit on the 45-yard line, and it looks like that ball hit about the 39 to 40-yard line.
We think it was short.
Think, man, I got good eyes. I had radio keratotomy. I know what I saw.
You're very good, boss.
The ball hit the 40-yard line.
So the official's trying to figure it out.
The ball was
it has to get
illegally touched at the 39-yard line. It did not go 25 yards. Therefore, by rule, first down, New York.
The ball is placed where the ball is touched.
Good idea, though, boss. Just didn't bounce far enough. Kind of bounces backwards.
No,
it was an 18-yard punt.
Yeah.
There's one guy on that team that knows the rule, boss.
He knows how to count. He's obviously from Oklahoma. The problem is the punter changed the way he kicked the ball. He just kicked it sideways.
Okay, now a golden opportunity for the Hitmen. 1:48 to play. Polari stays in as the quarterback. Ooh, and the pass is complete to Elias, but he is racked.
Oh my God, James Burgess read that screen pass perfectly. He's one of the most athletic linebackers of the Rage team. They call him the pain doctor. Look at this. He saw the play, came up, got him underneath the offensive lineman, and boy, did he pay to play. Talking about reaching out and touching someone. That's what I'm talking about, James Burgess.
Hey, South Dale, baby. Knock out.
Burgess had 10 tackles last week against San Francisco.
Clock to 1-3-1.
Going to adjust the clock.
Thank you.
They added 3 seconds.
Yeah!
Burgess out of Miami, Florida.
Making big plays all year for the Rays.
56 is coming. Set. Red 80. Red 80.
Blitz. Polari unloads. And once again, the pass incomplete. Looking for Fred Brock.
Hey, that's it. That's it.
Hey, that's it.
So some of the crowd's still with Polari.
I think you heard it from Tillman's mouth. He said, that's it. He's throwing the towel in. And that really was a bad throw by Polari.
Pass caught. Fred Brock. Brock gets a block. Polari has completed 5 of 10 now for 30 yards.
But his misses have been real bad. That's the problem.
Yeah, but not all those misses have been his fault, boss.
That's true.
Where's Green? When are they going to line up there?
That's what they've been doing on short yard situation.
What are we going to run against?
Coach, what do you want to run?
Get Leo up here.
He wants to throw it.
Get Leo up here. Leo, come here.
It's 4th and 1, folks.
Get the ball up, Leo.
Decision time.
Field goal.
You're going to go for a field goal. It's about a 45-yard field goal here.
Our reporter, Chris Raggi, asked Leo Ergus what his career long was, and he said 45 yards. Career long, 45 yards. This is going to be right in that area. So 4th and 1 at the 30. Well, just outside the 30. It's going to be about a 49-yarder. So a long field goal for Leo Araguz, the former Raider, to take the lead. It's going to be tight. No, it's short. So just out of Araguz's range, and the crowd doesn't like it.
Where's that? Let's go.
A reminder coming up at the half.
Hey, let's go, Doug.
XFL All
22.
Access. Brought to you by Burger King. We'll take you inside both locker rooms. An unfiltered inside look as the players and the coaches break down the first half. You don't want to miss Burger King's XFL All Access coming up at the half. So Orlando gets another opportunity. 59 seconds, Boz. Do you let it all hang out here or play it conservative? You would like to let it things hang out, don't you?
Let's sit on the ball. Let's go.
Draw play, Mike Black. And we've got a marker down. Black is dragged down.
Dragged down, dude. He is thrown down, slammed down.
Yeah, this big Murph.
Baby. I'll open and pick it up in a minute, baby. We just got to stop him every play, baby. Every down. 3 and out. 3 and out.
We need 7 points.
We done gave him too many gimmies. No more.
No more gimmies, says James Burgess, your guy, Boz. He's another one in the long list of nutty linebackers.
He's from the University of Miami. There's some great linebackers that came out of the University of Miami. There's a great one that came out this year. He won a Buckus Award. So they continue the long history of tradition down there.
Give a shout out to my homeboy.
I tell you, that guy's got a mouth so big you could stick a banana in sideways. I mean, he's a talker.
960 choice. All ready.
If you believe in what you're doing, you can talk all you want. I talked all I wanted. As long as I could back it up, I got no problem saying what I felt.
And look where he ended up, Boz.
2 broken shoulders left out. I got great memories of the game.
Brom. And I think that's incomplete. Kevin Swain. You can hear one of the New York defenders saying, I don't think you got it. I don't think you got it.
Yeah, man. They try to find
Joey
call out here, calling head to the face.
That's the difference between what's up and what are you doing?
You know, interestingly, Joey Ellums was offered, Boz, a full-time job as a pharmaceutical salesman by a major drug company. He turned it down. That's something you would have never done, Boz.
The guy could be out there right now selling drugs and making money.
There you go.
The guy's an idiot.
All right, Brom. He's in trouble.
Oh, he goes down.
Hitmen do what they're supposed to do, Boz.
And look at that. There's 4 hitmen back there. They all got a piece of Jeff Bryant's second sack tonight for New York, and that's exactly what they got to do.
Saab, Raybon, and Beauchamp converging on Brom. Lost 10 yards. 15 seconds to play first half in a 3-3 tie.
Don't be scared.
Keep in mind, the Rage are undefeated. The Hitmen are winless, but they're playing on even ground, and that is going to be the final play of the first half.
Coach, who's your quarterback in the second half?
You'll see when we come out. I think we'll make a change.
So, Wally Richardson in the second half?
That's good. You figured it out by yourself, huh?
All right, Wally Richardson in the second half.
He knows it. He must know Michael Barkan. Yep.
You hear that? There will be a new quarterback in the second half. You have taken their starter out of his game.
You gotta love it, baby. This is the XFL, baby. We dominate. We're gonna shut him out. We're gonna get this quarterback and shut him out too. We just gotta come out and play execute defense, and that's what we're doing.
We're at halftime, 3-3. Jeff Brom, his final play in the first half, sacked by 3 hitmen.
We're beating ourselves, baby. Let's go.
So now we're inside, of course, the Orlando Rage locker room.
Let's go, dog. Ain't got much now.
All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, XFL All Access, Burger King, home of the Whopper. Stay with us. 3-3 at the half. Burger King, home of the Whopper, presents XFL All Access. Taking you behind the scenes into the Hitmen locker room. Defensively, they played very well, Boz. Offensively, struggling. Let's see if we can see Wally Richardson.
Yeah, they are struggling offensively, but, you know, I'm not going to blame that completely on the quarterback play. They're very conservative in their play calling, and we talked to Rusty about that yesterday, and he said he was going to grind the ball out 2 and 3 tight ends, but, you know, the wind is not a factor. You got a big quarterback now, Wally Richardson, come in. I think you air out and see if you can't put some big points on the board fast.
And the steal is going to get worse. Defense, we're down here. Down here, let's go.
Richardson is number 14, fans. Richardson is 14. We think he's coming in.
You know, and we also talked to Rusty about Wally if he was able to get into the game, and he said, you know, I love Wally Richardson for the fact that he's so conscientious about his play. He does exactly what he's told, how he's told to do it, and he also loves the fact that he can count on him. The one thing he hates about Wally Richardson is he's so conscientious. He won't let it go. Sometimes it's not X's and O's. You got to play Y's and Z's and just play the game.
If we go bounce, then you're going to block
Rage locker room.
We'll zone this. Tight ends, the tackle's locking there on a bounce. Same thing, any of our eat calls, which would be toss or bounce in those situations. If we were to go counter, then the tight end has got to block the choke. You got to work up to the mic. You got to block back. We got to go there, and then we got to trap the end if we were to run counter in that situation. And that choke look. They hadn't done it that much, but when you do see it, that's what way we got to handle it. All right. On the last one, we had a 60 with a Liz, and the Mike backer came around hard, didn't he? Came through the B gap, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, I like that organization, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit earlier today.
Okay.
Another big XFL game seen on TNN, Chicago and Birmingham. How did it come out? Check it out.
Let me go,
Craig Minervini with Bob Golick at Legion Field in Birmingham, Alabama. East Division battle today, Birmingham and Chicago. The Bolts striking for the TD in the second quarter.
James Boston punching it in from 2 yards out, had 77 yards and a touchdown for the day.
Hey, one thing they do well, Jerry Donato's club, the extra point conversion, 4 for 7. Step Williams there, 7-3 Bolts at the half. One thing they didn't do well was kick field goals today. Brad Palazzo, he had 1 block, he missed 2 others, and the score remained 7-3 into the fourth quarter. And Bob, the tempers are flaring here at Legion Field.
Got that right. You got James Willis and Christopher Perez going at it, putting them down, and boy, the tempers were flared.
But the knockdown punch was thrown here. Tim Lester going for the lead late in the game. 4th down and 2 off Ty J. Armstrong's hand. Dwayne Butler the other way. Again, the defense picking him up. 98-yard score.
Big plays for Butler all day long.
And Birmingham wins to go to 2-1, 14-3.
Great win, great effort. I know we talked about starting the tradition last week on championship balls and any other great efforts, and I was hoping you guys wouldn't mind if I gave Dwayne Butler one.
Okay, Birmingham, one of the surprise teams in the XFL. Of course, Orlando, their undefeated streak in jeopardy tonight. Birmingham moves to 2-1. New York, New Jersey needs a win. And Chicago, hard luck team, 0-3. Let's go over to the West. Of course, last night, a big decision. Los Angeles gets a win, 2-1. Vegas drops to 2-1. San Francisco also right there. And Memphis, 1-2. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Along with Brian Bosworth, I'm Chris Marlowe. Low scoring, hard hitting, lots of controversy about Charlie Polari and the quarterback for New York. It looks like they're going to make a change, Boz.
Yeah, they need to make a change, and I think Tillman has had it with the play of Polari, and he needs to go to a new style, and Wally Richardson's going to give him that style.
All right, Tillman very animated on the sideline. Listen to him fuming and fumbling.
What kind of a snap was that? Wait, hit it, Leo. Oh, man, we got to run. We got to run.
There you go. Watch it. Watch it.
Should have it. Watch it. Watch it. Let's get these damn first downs now. Let's go. Let's go. Start hitting somebody. Let's go. Ryan! Oh, damn it. Hey, get your ass up on 3rd down. We're talking field goal up here. We got it. We got it. We
Rusty Tillman live now.
He is a firestorm coming at you. He was like that when he coached me in Seattle, and I tell you what, it is exactly the same thing a few years later, and he is excited about getting this team started and getting going.
He's a Bill Parcells sound-alike, kind of a big jowly guy who likes to yell and scream, but knows his business. Well, we've got a terrific matchup going on in the pits. Collins, the offensive lineman at left tackle, against Saab, the right defensive end. They've been battling against each other. We want you to see how it's going so far.
We knew this battle was going to be physical. Collins has taken a good job of keeping Saab away from his quarterback, but he's been doing that all year long. I tell you what, he's a big physical guy from Boston College. We talked to him yesterday. He's not wearing sleeves, and the reason he's not is because he plays in Boston College in college, and he said he'd rather play in the cold weather than down there in the heat in Orlando.
So the big Saab getting a workout. Saab obviously much lighter. He comes in about 270.
And that was one of the things that Collins was concerned about, his quickness and his speed, and he's been able to control him thus far tonight.
So we're going to keep a watch on that particular matchup. One player we haven't talked a lot about tonight, he was the XFL Player of the Week last week, Omar Brown. We followed him around in the huddle, in the locker room, his pregame ritual.
We all have a pregame ritual, and Omar Brown's not...
3-3 game. You know it's going to be low scoring, 3-3.
All right, let's listen.
Hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome to my room. This is my roommate, Corey. I'm Omar. What's going on? 41. Before the XFL came around, it's like I was released from the NFL. I kind of wasn't really going to play arena football. You know what I mean? It's basically life-changing because I kind of didn't know if I was ever going to play football again. Before every game, I get nervous. You know, you get those butterflies and everything. But the coach used to always say, if you're going to get butterflies and don't get excited and nervous about it, it might be time to stop playing. So that's a good rule of thumb. And now I'm about to go out here and try to do my thing, take a shower. You know, got to look good to play good. That's what I'm about to do now. Beautify myself. CD player. I got a wide variety. See, I listen to a little bit of Dr. Dre, Chronic. I got a mixed CD on DJ Supreme, Phil Collins. That's what I listen to right before I go out on field. I can feel it coming through the head. You know. It's kind of like a dream come true. I love playing football and give me an opportunity to do that and, you know, make a living at the same time. What's up, baby? Nothing, just call, say hi, how you doing? We going diamond tonight. Ain't no give, man. We playing on cement tonight, fellas. I bet just try to get my head right, get ready to go out here and play. Stretch. And go through pregame warm up and everything. And go back in the locker room. Get ready to go out there and get my money, you know, right now. They got their hand in their pocket. You got to go take it out. I like pressure. I do best under pressure.
Get respect. We got to earn some respect. Exactly. Remember what the game's about. It's about respect, plain and simple. Let's get respect on three. 1, 2, 3, respect.
Omar Brown in the locker room. Defensive Player of the Week. The thing that struck me about that particular piece, he listens to Phil Collins. What kind of a defensive player listens to Phil Collins before a game, Buzz?
I don't know. Usually defensive players got to listen to some Megadeth type thing, AC/DC, some kind of black, you know, something happening, gets in the head and starts cracking it, cranking it.
All right, a little bit earlier we were talking about Sean Banks, the guy who worked at Bed Bath & Beyond. We told you he knew a lot about sheets. Well, here, he tells us what he does know. This guy, believe it or not, is an expert on thread count.
Look at the type of these sheets. This is about 230, 250 thread count sheets. Luxurious sheets is about 300. These are not really good quality sheets. What you would want to go with is a high thread count of sheets. So, hey, get what you pay for.
So Sean Banks, he has a job when he gets out of the XFL, but he's playing well tonight. So he has got a big future in football. Your wife loves those 400-count sheets, doesn't she, Bud? She just cost you $1,000 the other day.
She went the 600 thread count. She told me how much they cost. I said, you spent how much for sheets? I can sleep on burlap, dude. I don't care how much you're going to spend on. She's going to spend $1,000 on sheets.
Okay. Wally Richardson.
First series defense, damn it. Let's come to play now. We're not going to lose this game. It's not an option. Let's go. Let's go.
Rusty Tillman said that he's going to make a change, that Wally Richardson, he wants his guys pumped up. And Wally Richardson is coming in, 26 years old, big and strong. But, as Boz told you, this kid is unemotional.
Maybe because I don't show a whole lot of emotion outwardly, that it's not because I don't care. It's just that I find that I react better to situations when I'm calm and have my senses about me. That makes it easier for me to perform better.
All right. Bottom line, Wally Richardson says you don't have to be a nut to play quarterback, just to play linebacker.
For quarterbacks, you got to be real cerebral. You got to be able to see the field, scan the field. Don't get too excited. You're leading your team down the field to score some points. So the more emotional you get, the quicker you take yourself out of the game.
Defense, you can just write it up with crayons,
defense,
right?
You just got to
get bad.
Be a nut.
Get tough, Boz,
you gotta
right?
be a nut.
All right, second half.
All right, guys, we just have to start the second half. This is what I love about halftime. It's freezing on the sideline, but I get a chance to come here, mix with some of the locals. That's always dangerous. Hey, shush. Quiet down. Save it for Polari. I want to ask you guys something. Dina and Morgan, these guys are XFL football fans who were here last week. You brought the comforter. You know how to bundle up. You having a good time?
Yeah, we're having a great time.
I'll tell you, football does not get any more in your face than this.
It's completely extreme. Woo!
They've been saying Polari, you know what, Polari, you know what. I thought they were saying Raggy, so I'm glad that's not the case. Back to you guys. Nice job, kids. Keep it on up.
You know, that's exciting about the XFL because you can bring your whole family, your kids, you know, your aunts, your uncles. The tickets don't cost almost anything. I'm buying 15 tickets next week in L.A.
Hey, what, guys? It's crazy here. Now, hey, hold it. Why do you want Polari? Why do you want Polari out? Why do you want Polari? Okay. I mean, dumb question.
For Wally. For Wally.
Wally Richardson is warming up. All right, we hope you enjoyed it. This has been an XFL All Access Pass presented by Burger King, home of the Whopper. Lots of stuff to chew on, Boz, in that particular halftime. Two quarterbacks tonight. Charlie Polari, the starter. Fans are down on him. Coach is down on him. Players are down on him. And now they're going to bring in Wally Richardson, a talented player. He's only thrown 4 balls so far in the opening game. He's got a lot of talent, but Boz, his problem is he's too structured. He doesn't let it all hang out.
The structure comes from his family and his background. And, you know, his father, he wanted to play football so bad that he had to beg his father when he was in 7th grade, and his father said, the day you can do 50 straight push-ups is the day I'll let you put a hat on.
Say we go flex right open, you know he's coming. Okay. So if you have to go speed or anything, I got one speed. Marcus was in the pattern, I got keep nobody to block right.
I tell you what, I'm a fan of Polari. I thought he played okay, and I like the advice he's giving Richardson. That's a live ball on the kickoff. Orlando not down there, and there it goes. Woo! Butler Denote.
That's the way to open up the second half.
What happened to the Orlando coverage? return on the kickoff. The coverage was not there. Benotti, he ran 20 yards before a white shirt showed up.
You know what it was? When you have a fumble, sometimes on a special team play, all the guys are coming down in their lane, and it gives a chance for the blockers to get a hat on somebody.
Right, quick slide, right. 166, block seam, on one, right.
I like this. Open it up right away. You got a new quarterback in there. Go ahead and air it out, man.
Hitmen on first down. Richardson throws, and the pass is nearly intercepted. Wonder what kind of a reaction he'll get if he throws a pick, Buzz.
That ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, so, you know, when the defensive lineman can get their hands up, tip the ball, it gives the defensive secondary a chance to pick that sucker up.
Listen, we got Trey right, slide right, 655 wide, shallow, on one, ready.
Richardson, one of Penn State's all-time best. He's fourth on the Nittany Lions all-time passing list. He's got a gun.
He's got a gun. It's a question whether Rusty will let him air it out.
Just the start of the third quarter. We're tied at 3. Rush. Richardson throws a nice spiral, but there's nobody there. Anthony DeCosmo was in the area code.
Ben Huff comes up inside the middle, puts some pressure on Wally Richardson. He had to run for his life out there just to get the ball off.
Halftime stats presented by Miller Genuine Draft. Buzz, both these teams are not quite lighting it up.
Well, you know, it's still early in the season. It's also very cold out here, so it's hard to get offenses cranking and get them hot when it's cold like this.
Wind chill has driven the temperature down. The field is frozen, and the hitting is hard. That's a pass. It's complete. Anthony DeCosmo. You know, DeCosmo, interestingly, Buzz, a 49-foot triple jumper as Polari. Wow, I tell you, these fans, I tell you what, they are on him hard.
That was a good job, though, just getting the ball off him. Our Brand came up and smoked him right there in the backfield.
So Leo Araguz will kick it to Skinny Culver. This has been the most exciting play in the game tonight. Araguz to Culver. That's a high one.
Ball straight up in the air on that one.
What a kick. Skinny.
Oh, we'll get a flag on that one.
Oh, man.
We'll get a flag on that one.
There's a fight. I tell you what, we need more refs down there. We need... I tell you what, Buzz, that may have been a violation of the danger zone.
May have been. Yeah, no. I think that's an understatement, bro. You got to give them that 5-yard demilitarized zone inside there so they don't get smacked in the grill that quick. Got to give them a chance to catch it. You got to give them a chance to make a move. The Taylor.
Hey, you got to be tough to take this punishment. Woo! I tell you, the crowd loves it, even though it's going to cost them.
Oh. He didn't even get a chance to catch the ball.
That's a personal foul on the kicking team in the halo and made contact immediately at the catch. By rule, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, if you just violate the danger zone, it's 5 yards.
Only 5
if you
yards.
cream the guy, you get 15.
You know what?
So Skinny,
That was a big one. You feeling that one right now?
No, sir. No, sir. I've been messing up too much tonight. I got to come out and make a play.
I tell you, Skinny has gotten a lot of work for a punt returner, hasn't he, Boz? He's been in some big plays. 3-3, third quarter. Derek Clark cuts back and gets about 5.
Taylor, what happened, man? Late hit, or not late hit, but you were in the demilitarized zone, as Boz said.
Just trying to make a play to help us win a football game. You know, sometimes you got to go out there and be aggressive. We got to win this game.
That's New York style of ball.
The Tater is looking for the $100,000 bonus tonight.
He's $200,000 shy. He's got to get paid.
Bring that fuck.
Second and 5 from, and he throws it on a bounce.
Telling you, that cold weather is really affecting the way he's releasing the ball. It's coming out a lot slower. Not the same kind of velocity he's got on the ball he's got down there in Orlando.
Now, you suggested to put his hands in his pants. Got to keep his hands warm.
Exactly, like Al Bundy. You got a
hand warmer, but that's not going to do it. You're saying
you got to get down inside to place a pocket pull.
Get in there.
Get in there.
From a modest numbers. 6 of 11 for 45. Very modest for Mo, who has lit it up the first 2 weeks, but it's a different story tonight in cold weather. And there's a nice gainer. That is going to be a first down. Mike Black.
Look it up, Black. That's a good, safe call down deep in your end of the field to keep the chains moving up. Galen Hall's doing a good job of calling the game, keep his offense from making too many mistakes.
Galen Hall coached for 6 years at the University of Florida. He was the Associated Press Coach of the Year in '84. Orlando finally converting a third down. That's their first of the night. Derek Clark.
Big man Moore got his big hands on Derek Clark right there. He went nowhere. You know, big man Moore so far tonight playing like he's constipated in there. Doing exactly what a defensive lineman's got to do, man. You got to get it all plugged up in there.
0-24 Yankee on one. Ready?
The Hitmen defense all season long has been good. The problem has been on offense. And it's the same kind of a game tonight. Man in motion, Braum will throw it.
There he is.
Intercepted. Damon Wheeler. And Wheeler brings it back. Pass intended for Burks.
He waited too long to release that ball. He was open over the middle. He just saw him too late. Damon Wheeler came up underneath the throw, did a great job. Damon Wheeler, that's why they call him Wheels.
So let's see if the Hitmen can convert.
No truth, Steve.
Had an interception last week to set up a touchdown. Let's see if the same thing happens this week.
Wally Richardson, his second series as the quarterback. On the draw, Keith Elias.
Wheels, man, way to catch that ball. What happened? You read his eyes or what?
I don't know. I just caught it. It's still more football to be played, though.
You couldn't take it to the house?
I don't know. I tried.
So Braum throws it. Wheels intercepts it. The Hitmen have it.
A mistake like that gives them a big opportunity.
On second down, there goes Richardson.
There you go.
And he scrambles for about 5, and the crowd likes that.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. You got to, sometimes the play's just not there. The X's and O's don't pan out, and the Y's and Z's got to come in there. That way, just tuck the ball and get what you can and keep moving down the field.
So a big play here for the Hitmen. 3rd and 1. Here in the third quarter, we're tied at 3. Hope you're enjoying XFL football on UPN. Richardson will throw into the end zone. Incomplete. His receiver looked like he slipped. To Cosmo.
You're going on the outside part of this field. I'm telling you, it's like ice out there. Cosmo didn't get a chance. I guarantee you he was trying to go ahead and position himself to go ahead and jump and catch that ball.
So now the Hitmen have a decision to make. Will they go on 4th? No, they're gonna try a field goal.
I think down here deep in the end zone, well, 4th and 1.
You know, when it's 3rd and 1, why not run twice, Boz? Why not run twice and pick up the first down? Okay. 39-yard field goal attempt for Leo Araguz. Araguz, he got it! Araguz for president of New York.
Well,
Araguz hits it.
Points.
We're coming back to Hitmen. Yes, folks, the Hitmen have a 3-point lead. The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Miller Lite. Grab a Miller Lite. It's Miller time.
by Monkey Bone, starring Brendan Fraser and Bridget Fonda, February 23rd, only in theaters. And by the United States Army, an army of one.
Along with Brian Bosworth, Chris Raggy, Michael Barkan, I'm Chris Marlowe. Yeah, everybody's having a great time tonight, Boz.
That's what New York's all about. It's the Big Apple. That city never sleeps.
Over 25,000 in the house tonight with 8-degree weather, Boz. That is good.
Dude, that's why they call it fanatical. It's XFL, man. These guys come out. These are diehard fans, and they want to see real football played in the real way it's supposed to be played. In your face.
Kickoff is deep. Brian Shea. And Shea skips out to the 23-yard line. You think the XFL is raw action? Wait till you see WWF Raw. 2 hours of the edgiest action on TV. Don't miss the #1 show on all of cable tomorrow night at 9 Eastern, 8 Central on TNN. So Jeff Brom comes back in.
960 choice on one. Ready?
He just threw an interception, which led to a New York field goal. How will he respond? His team trailing 6-3.
Well, he started the game 6-7. Since then, he's 4-5.
I guess you could say he is cooled off. The pass is high. Diallo Burks, who was in Carolina's camp at the start of 2000, and Brom has gone cold. What do you do if you're a quarterback and you're having trouble throwing, Boss?
I don't know. I'm not a quarterback. I'm a linebacker. I'm crazy.
You tell me you know everything else.
I don't pretend to get in the mind of a quarterback. I don't want to get in there because it's a really simple mechanism in there. It's only a mouse and a little wheel that they run on.
Straight handoff.
Oh!
And Mike Black is cracked out of bounds.
Dwayne Soft and Dan Collins out there having a war.
Brad Trout ripped him.
Got pancake, and Mike Black was able to get outside that block. Big block.
Trout had the earlier late hit. This one's legal, 14-yard gain.
But Soft, man, he gets pancake. Brian Trout has to come in. Anytime you got your safeties making plays downfield, that's not good.
First down, Orlando. Brom trying to buy some time, dumps it over the middle, incomplete. He had Mike Black on a scramble play. Is he off? Caleb Hall. I don't want to see that play again.
Look at him. He doesn't want to move. He's frozen.
That's how you get interceptions.
He's got brain freeze.
Caleb Hall, a veteran.
Oh, he's not moving up here. Welcome to New York, Galen.
Blitz. They're after Brom. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Burks. And Burks is very close to the first down. Diallo, Burks. Brom was telling us last night, Boz, that Burks is his go-to guy. He runs the best routes. He's got the best hands. You always know where he's going to be.
You know what they call that? They call that money.
Precision.
Money.
Yeah.
Throw it to money. Speaking of money, Israel Raybon came in and made that play from the defensive lineman spot. I asked him what he was going to do if he won this game tonight. He said, if I got the $2,500 bonus, I'll pay my 98 taxes.
Check. Oh. Go! Change the play. Looking for a streak, maybe no. It's 3rd and 1. No! The New York defense, they didn't make it.
Now going back to that last series a minute ago, you asked me why you didn't go for it 3rd and 1. That right there is why that was 3rd and 1, and now it's 4-2-2.
Kind of second guessing, aren't you?
No, I'm not second guessing.
Yeah.
You know,
you're second guessing. Saab made the tackle, Boz. He comes in hard here. Great play
for that last one.
That one's from Mama.
Grades is 1 for 8 on 3rd down.
Punts have been exciting. It's a live ball if it bounces, or if he drops it. There goes Kirby Dardar, and he skids. Seen a lot of that tonight. If you've never been to Giant Stadium,
you got some laundry down at the midfield stripe.
Time out. We're stick together.
Saab had the big play.
Number 26 of the kicking team was illegally downfield. The 5-yard penalty will be tacked on to the end of the run.
7-yard return. They get 5 yards on the penalty. We're coming back. 6 minutes to play. Third quarter. Saab and the Hitmen have the lead.
Hi, my name's Amy. You know me as a Hitmen cheerleader, but my first passion since I was 6 years old is competitive baton twirling. What's really challenging and requires a lot of concentration is when I light those babies up. As you can see, whether it's cheerleading or baton twirling, I love firing up the crowd.
She can light it up, Boz. There's one of the vivacious Hitmen cheerleaders.
Just another one of those sightseeing things that people like coming to New York for. New York Hitmen cheerleaders.
Everybody having fun here tonight. Competitive game, a critical game in the XFL standings. Rage undefeated, Hitmen winless. Hitmen need this one bad. Both teams' defense is playing well. We're on a frozen field. The temperatures, well, they're down there now. Below 10 wind chill factor.
You know, the good thing about playing on a cold field, when it's cold, when you get chunks of your skin ripped out while you're playing, it doesn't start bleeding until you get in the shower.
All right. All right. New York, Wally Richardson has played the entire second half so far after Charles Polari went all the way in the first.
You got him.
Richardson with time. Rage falls down. Keith Elias was the intended receiver. Of course, you've seen a lot of nicknames in the XFL. Of course, he hate me being the most famous, but Orlando doesn't have any nicknames, Boz. Why not?
It's not about name on the back of the shirt for the Orlando Rage. It's about game on the field, and it's all about business, and they just want to win games. They want to go to the big game at the end and prove to Orlando that the XFL has the best team in the league, and that's at home in Orlando.
10-yard penalty, repeat, second down.
Holding is no good. Cost him 10.
I want to got him.
I like that defensive huddle, Boz. Everybody just going,
Defense is like that. You got to get in there and you got to talk about it. You get that energy up.
Yeah.
That's defense, baby.
New York penalties adding up. 8 for 75, says Marty Aradon. Oh, crap. Stish. Richardson. Oh, run it, Wally. There he goes. Remember, you can't slide. Well, I should correct myself. You can slide.
Still going to pay the price.
In the XFL, but if you're down on the ground, they can drill you. They can corkscrew you. Omar Brown coming up.
This is coming at you live, right in the grill. Wally Richardson does a great job. Nothing downfield, doesn't make a mistake. Listen to it. They might as well be playing out in the parking lot because that field down there is just like the blacktop out in the Meadowlands parking lot.
3rd and 11 now. If you're wondering, Richardson is 1 of 5 passing. Three receivers out in the pattern. Throw. The pass is complete. And that may be a first down. Oh, I don't think they got a very good mark here. It's going to be very, very close. Anthony DeCosmo. The fans are chomping at the bit. They didn't like the spot. Let's see if it's close enough.
Here we go. We got twins left. 35.
Is that a first down?
Yeah, they got a first down on that. They may measure this, but they got a first down.
Hey guys, what's up?
If they didn't get a first down, I'd hate to be one of those referees.
Well, why measure if Boz says it's a first down? Because the referees are smart.
They're not
smart. They're from other institutions.
They're not keyed into my mic.
These guys aren't from the Big 8. Let's see. Boz was right.
I know how to read a big black ball.
Boz was right.
Yeah, let's push the pace. Get ready.
It's only the 3rd first down for the Hitmen. Listen up.
We got twins left. 35 but on the color. Ready? Kick. Kick.
The The Gladiator is Michael Blair. He gets the handoff, and down he goes.
You know, the field's got more tackles than the players do.
Well, you played some cold weather, obviously, during your college career. What is it like to play on a frozen field? How difficult is it?
I never played in February. The coldest I ever played was in December in Oklahoma State.
166.
How cold was that?
It was a frozen field. It was a glacier.
166.
We were kicking the ice out.
Okay.
I tell you what, cold is cold. You still got to play in it. Just like we got to call in.
2nd and 9. Pump fake. Lobbing left.
Nice play.
And it's overthrown. Looking for DeCosmo.
You know what? I like that, though, because what he's doing now is he's telling the Orlando Rage that I got a gun and I'm about to use it. I'm going to go ahead and pump fake it. I'm going to go downtown. If you don't guard my guy, we're going to be dancing on your face in the end zone.
My fault, Carl.
New York leading Orlando.
Scat left. 866. Stop option.
6-3.
He needed to get a little bit more air into that ball, and he knows it.
Haven't really seen a long completion tonight, have we? It's hard to get that timing. Clock running. And he doesn't get the play off in time.
Delay of game on the offense.
Delay will cost them 5.
Remains 3rd down.
Well, the other thing that I haven't seen them utilize tonight is the middle of the field, which is really where the footing is. I think they should go ahead and use some speed. They got some speed down there.
Slide left. 524 option read. On one. Ready?
Go ahead and use the middle of that field and open up the middle.
11 penalties total.
Spread the Rage's cheeks a little bit.
52. Set. Blue 88. Blue 88.
On 3rd and 14. Richardson. First down. Zola Davis, the big play man. He had 3 catches before that one for 62 yards. He averages 20 and a half. Well, they should throw it to him more, Boz.
They call him Seahawks.
20 yards on the catch.
Did a great job coming across the middle where the footing is. Listen to that. Just get the first down. Let's keep moving the chains. A few more like that, Laura Richardson will have a load of confidence. Ooh.
And taken down after a short gain is Michael Blair. Omar Brown coming up and making a good tackle. Omar, I tell you what, when he comes up, Boz, he means business.
Dude, he just downloaded some serious hardware. And that hurts in the cold weather.
And Omar talking a little stuff.
Nice ball.
And that may be a first down. And Richardson looks like he's got a little velocity now, Boz. He's throwing a nice spiral.
That's exactly right. He's a big guy. He's got a big gun. And this crowd, listen to this crowd, man. This crowd feels it.
Fast Freddie Brock.
It doesn't take a whole lot to get a New York crowd excited. Just show me something.
Richardson on this drive, 3 of 4 for 40 yards. Handoff, Blair. And Blair struggling for about 4. Blair out of Ball State University.
Did a good job of mixing it up on this. You got to score. Let's go.
Doesn't he look a little like Bill Parcells? A little bit, and then big guy, kind of big voice.
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
It's like a Bill Parcells type. No?
He's fat. That's it.
Which one?
That's the only part that he looks like.
I said he's big. Richardson comes in. Oh, and it's too high and incomplete. Fred Brock.
You know why Freddie missed that ball? Because he's 5'10". He's just another couple inches taller. He's coming down with that ball. That ball's coming at him like a rocket in the ice. It's tough to bring that ball down. He's got great speed. He runs awesome routes. He's just a little guy. He's a popcorn fart, man.
I'll tell you what, the pass has got to be lower. Pass has got to be lower right there. Give him a chance.
You're 5'9", 5'10". You got to have the ball thrown low.
You got to bring him down in the breadbasket.
That's the end of the third quarter. We've got ourselves a ball game in the XFL. The Rage and the Hitmen. We'll be back. The cheerleaders are making a house call. They're checking out some of these abnormal New York fans.
XFL cheerleaders are in the house.
All types of people involved in the XFL. Stephen Fisher, you know, he's in a catch-22 world. He's an ordained minister who spreads the word of God. At the same time, he's a professional football player, and he's told to blow people up and take heads off. Last night, he shared the word with some of his teammates.
Father God, we lift you up because there is none like you in all the earth, Lord God. And when the word of God becomes one with you and takes hold inside of your heart, then you will start producing fruits that show that that word has been sown into your heart. Then the word of truth is in us, and the lifestyle we live will be that of Jesus Christ.
A very serious fellow. We asked him, do you ever use profanity? He says, no, I don't. If someone gets in my face, I'll respond, but I won't use profanity. Stephen Fisher, one of the good cornerbacks. He's 5'10", 24 years old, out of North Carolina.
Football is intensity, man. You don't need profanity. Sometimes it just happens to come out accidentally.
So the Orlando Rage defense trying to dig in. Hitmen are driving. This is the 11th play of the drive with Richardson at the helm, and they run Michael Blair. And there's a marker down.
Line judge threw a marker, which usually means something bad. Something bad for the New York Hitmen. Yep.
Been tough sledding up front.
Look at those guys. They don't have sleeves on. Some have sleeves on, some don't. The real men on the offensive line don't wear sleeves. It's like a sorority, little fraternity. Sorry. Wrong feminine thing. They can't have sleeves on. There you go. I got in the locker room earlier with Ben Cabell, and he's an Oklahoma guy, and I got on him. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. You ain't wearing them sleeves out on that field tonight. You ain't representing that you're going to go out there and be a man and wear some sleeves.
Now, skill players can wear sleeves, but if you're a lineman, you're considered a wussy. You're considered a wuss if you wear the sleeves.
If you're a lineman, you're insulated. Look, you got all that extra skin and stuff underneath there. It'll keep you warm.
Let's pick this up. Let's pick this up. No more mistakes. No more mistakes.
Wally's showing some admission, man. I like that. He's inside there. He's telling them what they need to do, what they need to see, how they need to play. That's what a leader's supposed to do.
A big 3rd and 9 for the Hitmen. Richardson has been effective. Richardson with time. Completes it. At the 15-yard line, Zola Davis, his second catch.
Coach Tillman, evaluate Wally Richardson so far. Can you evaluate Wally Richardson so far?
He's doing fine.
Just fine? He's doing fine.
Make sure you get on the line.
I tell you, he even sounds like Bill Parcells.
The twins left tight, 35 gut. On one, ready?
You having dreams about Bill Parcells, man? Am I going to have to send you to a psychologist?
He's breathing fire like Parcells used to with the Jets.
Got the big tuna on the mind.
Hey, red 88.
Hitmen are ahead.
Oh!
Michael Blair with the carry.
What happened? Got some more flags down.
What happened? What happened?
He just cut it back.
Who cut it back? Did he have it front side?
He got hold. Front side.
Well, send somebody else in there then.
All right, you can't have two players in motion. That's right.
Yeah, I love it.
Not hitting those holes. Put somebody else in there.
Hit that hole. Quick dancing, Mike.
Greg Briner, the offensive coordinator. Our Bud Light rules. Forward motion. You can only have one in motion, and the other guy, I think the guy can't, he's got to be outside the lineman, right, boss?
You can only be in forward motion outside as long as you're outside the tackle box. Yes, that is true.
The motion really hasn't been a factor in this game. Some of the teams we saw earlier running that deep motion was kind of funky.
I like it. I think it electrifies the crowd, keeps the crowd awake and aware of what's going on out there. Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
First and 15. Richardson.
There it is.
Pass call.
Yes, it is.
Touchdown, Hitmen. Marcus Hitmen out of the tight end slot. The former Raider whoops it up.
We talked about it earlier. You got to use your big guy in the middle, Marcus Hitmen. I talked about it a few plays ago. Use the middle of the field. The middle of the field's got the best footing. Wally Richardson did a great job finding his big tight end.
Wally.
It doesn't take long to become a hero in New York. You just got to show me how to make the money.
All right, you can't kick an extra point in the XFL. We don't do that. You got to run it in or pass it in. And Richardson takes the timeout.
Hey, we need somebody on the backside. It's Jet and Trey Wright.
Yeah, they were missing a guy.
Hey, y'all pay attention, man. I'm saying it now. Let's go. No more mistakes. I know. Let's go.
I like that. I like that. He's doing a good job in there.
We got Jet and Trey Wright.
Taking charge.
19 up. Hold on in the hole.
Hey, man. My bad. I'm about to say trips right.
Okay, my fault. Okay. Forget about it. Let's get it.
There, Wally hasn't played that much. He's trying to get his act together.
Did he just throw up?
Let's go.
No, I think he blew a snot ball.
Oh, he did an Okie blow.
Yeah.
That's an Okie blow, they call that. I like that.
Wally on this drive, 5 of 7 for 77 yards and 1 touchdown. Trying to punch in the extra point. Extra points are critical.
Nothing's for free, and you got to earn every single point.
Do your job. Let people do it and stop. No more mistakes.
Charlie Polari, first half quarterback, ineffective. He was yanked at halftime, and Wally Richardson has come in to spark the team. Wally, the Big Apple taking a bite out of Wally tonight, really. They are down on him as he looms over the extra point try. For a point. And that's a play we never want to see again.
Not real bright on that one, baby. And Wally got boned on that play.
Just keep waiting.
That's how you doing, Wally? What's going on?
He turns Sean Banks around right there. That's how he was able to get open over the middle of the field. Sean Banks got turned around in his coverage.
Yeah, and unable to get traction, Boz. That's been a key.
Little nose blow, Wally. The fans are chanting your name, Wally. You got it done. How have you jump-started this offense?
Well, we're just trying to work together and move the ball down the field and put some points on the board.
Tell us about the last play.
Last play, wanted to get Marcus Hitmen isolated on the linebacker, and he made a great move, and I was able to get the ball in there. Line gave me a lot of time to throw the ball.
And they chant, Wally, Wally, Wally!
12-3 Hitmen here in the fourth quarter. Former Penn State star Wally Richardson has turned things around for the Hitmen. Wally is lighting things up. The Hitmen lead it now 12-3. We're in the fourth quarter. Glad you're with us on UPN Primetime Football. Hope you're enjoying it. The fans out here are. Hello. And Wally's got a phone call. It's not the President of the United States, but it may be Rudy Giuliani calling him saying, good job. All right, here we go. Kick is short. Taken by one of the up men. It's Mike Black. And now it'll be interesting to see whether Orlando can respond. Next Saturday on NBC at 8 p.m., these same New York Hitmen travel to Chicago That's going to be a bloodbath, boss.
Man,
XFL on NBC next Saturday starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, yeah, that guy's been listening to too much Eminem, boss.
That guy's the freezer. The Chicago field's going to be the freezer. And Dick Butkus loved it when he played in Chicago in the frozen wasteland. It ain't going to be nothing like that next weekend.
All right, what can the Rage do? What can Jeff Brom do? Can he come back? He throws another bouncer, boss. Wow, he is having a very poor second half. He looked good in the first half, but he has not been throwing well. He threw that one on a bounce to Mario Bailey.
You know what? He has the touch of the angel when he's down in warm weather. When he's up here, he's frozen as an angel. 5 of his 24 completions before he came into this game were for 30 yards or more. Tonight, his longest completion is 15 yards, and he's 7 for 16 now for 54 yards and an INT.
Yeah, but more importantly, boss, he's only 1 of his last 9, so he's throwing poorly, and now he's in trouble. He gets away. We've got a marker down. Brom unloads. Pass caught. And there goes Mario Bailey. And Bailey takes it near the 30. We think we've got holding. Tyree Talton roping him out of bounds.
Don't get too excited. That one's coming back.
Yeah, it was a takedown, wasn't it, Boz?
That was what do you call those? Off the top turnbuckle suplex?
Yeah. Let's go. That nullifies a 43-yard gainer.
Let's go down 11 robbery again.
Hey! Stay on the coverage! Stay on the coverage!
79 of the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. Second down.
Yeah, I think Rusty's right. You know, you see the flag and you relax. Guy gets behind you. They don't have to take the penalty.
You got to stay focused because you don't know what the penalty is. So you got to stay focused. You got to have it. You got to have it.
Lamont Bryant had the pressure. Keep in mind that New Jersey has not won a game this year. They're 0-2.
They haven't led this late in the game yet so far this early part of the season.
Brom with a short drop. And the pass is tipped. It's caught anyway. That is legal in XFL football. Diallo Burks.
Burke did a good job of staying with that. Big Merc.
Hey, get there, come here. We got 9 clouds on dog, ready? Clouds on dog.
Got a dog, that means a blitzer coming on this package play here.
Rip. Go!
See if Orlando picks it up.
3rd and 14 here. Brom unloads. He's got one-on-one coverage. Pass caught. Diallo Burks may have gotten away with a push, but he's got it, and that is a big gainer all the way up to the 35-yard line. He beat Damon Wheeler. 42-yard bomb from Brom.
Well, we just talked about his longest play to date. So far was 15 for tonight. Tonight, that's 42. Diallo pushes off. Damon Wheeler gets better position than Damon does. Referees don't see that. Maybe their eyeballs are frozen.
I tell you what, I think Wheeler just lost it. He lost track of the ball, was unable to respond. So the Rage cooking now. They run the draw to Clark. And Darren Clark
is driving.
Hey, he is running hard. Tackled once again by Ron Merkerson.
You know, it's funny. We talked about that at the beginning of the broadcast. The defense was calling the offense off. Out and trying to get them to respond. Here the defense has got the back end small, and they got to protect this lead. How quickly the tide does turn.
Go!
Second and short. Brom with time. Launches it. 2 receivers out there. Wow.
That ball just died.
Yeah, right in between the 2 receivers. Tony Gator was out there. Kevin Swain was out there.
That ball just actually got out to like the 10-yard line, and then it hit the 5-yard line, hit the frozen barrier, and just fell straight down.
New York defense huffing and puffing.
They've worked hard all night long, and they want to earn the 100,000. They got to earn it in the 4th quarter. That's been their problem. They haven't been able to close games. They got to close tonight if they want the 100 grand.
Key play right here, 3rd and 3. Brom has a man. No! Incomplete. Tony Gator defended by Butler Benote. Gator had it for a moment, but Benote knocked it away.
Butler did a good job of staying with that and then breaking up the pass.
Come here.
So the Rage in apparent field goal attempt coming up. Looks like about a 45-yarder. Jay Taylor made one tonight, and Taylor rips it.
Near leg.
Got it. Jay Taylor off the frozen field.
He could have made that one from about 55. He kicked that giant ice cube. That was huge. Still a tight game.
The XFL on UPN is brought to you by Burger King. Got the urge? By Pet Boys. Cars like us. People love us. By 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls. And by Miller Lite. Grab a Miller Lite. It's Miller time. This is about as lively as we have seen the New York cheerleaders this year, Boz. They have hope. They have a 12-6 lead. He loved me. What's that a takeoff on, Boz? Your man, he hate me.
I still hate him.
You still hate him.
Up in Tunica, Mississippi.
We're going to get him in a couple of weeks, Boz. I want you to apologize to him for ragging.
Apologizing for nothing. I'm there.
All right, speaking of nicknames, the Boz is here, the Ragman, and the Barking Dog, along with Big Cy. Glad you're with us. Orlando kicking off.
Here we go.
And here's Kirby Dardar. And Dardar bringing it out near the 35.
Kirby's done a great job tonight on his special teams returns. He put the New York Hitmen in exactly where they need to be in the field.
You think these guys are having a blast? Wait till you see WWF SmackDown. 2 hours of new action every Thursday night. The #1 show on UPN. Thursday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. You know my goal is, Boz?
What's that?
You and me and the rest of the gang, Rexbar Production Company, XFL, and we're going to make this the #2 team, the #2 show on UPN in its entirety. It's going to be SmackDown. It's going to be XFL football.
SmackDown. Let's go head to head.
We got to go hard. We got to charge hard, Bob. So concentrate now, would you please? Yeah. Wally Richardson throws a BB, and it's incomplete. The pass broken up by Corey Gilliard. Mike Archie out in the pattern.
You know, the offense has really got to burn some time. That last drive was a 12-play drive for 69 yards for 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
You got wide jet, flex left, 41 draw, on one, ready.
They started the series with a pass that stopped the clock immediately. Actually, now it's running.
Here we go. Set.
Larry watching Wally Richardson run his team.
Keep driving.
And driving hard is Michael Blair. So Orlando digging in a little bit. Corey Gilliard coming up once again to make the tackle.
Orlando really needs to give their offense this ball back in good field position.
Orlando down linemen, Cedric Clark, Ben Huff, Andre Purvis, James Roberson. Burgess on the outside along with Banks.
On one, ready.
And Alexander, that front seven, playing well. Now 3rd and 8. Blitz. Here they come. Wally's in trouble.
They got it.
And yes, they do, Boz. The sack registered. Corey Gilliard. Wow, that guy's playing a heck of a game.
That's the first sack for Orlando tonight. But the smart thing there by Wally was he just took the sack. He was smart about not just throwing it up for grabs and giving the Orlando Rage the momentum here.
Corey Gilliard from your second favorite college, Boz, after Oklahoma. Ball State. So Leo Araguz will kick it. And Skinny Culver. Once again, we got to say it was Skinny. The ball is always live. It's bouncing. That ball did not go 25 yards. So if the ball doesn't go 25 yards, it's a penalty. Has to go at least 25. It has been a night of very wacky punts. What's this one? Fourth down in the XFL can be treacherous. That one taking a 20-foot bounce on the frozen field. Hitmen back in the punt game. I tell you what, you got to be careful.
That's why you can't get up and go get a beer in a refrigerator, use a John. You can't do any of that in the XFL. You got to sit and watch the game, the whole game, every single play, because it's always coming at you right in your face.
The Blue Hairs are out. 25,000 watching the Hitmen lead the Rage 12-6. Back in Giants Stadium, 7:17 to play. Hitmen have the lead. More XFL coming your way next Sunday, TNN, 4 p.m. Eastern, Las Vegas at San Francisco. That will be a dandy. And then right here on UPN, we'll be out in Los Angeles as Memphis travels to meet the Extreme. So now Orlando after a very short punt and a penalty, a net of 7 yards, the Rage with great field position. Brom out of the shotgun. Got all day to throw. Now a scramble. There he goes. Jeff Brom. Ooh. He is run down from behind by Israel Raybon from Huntsville, Alabama. Second leading tackler, but Brom gets 20, Boz, and he's shaking up a bit. Man. Yeah.
Is he real Ray, New York's wise guy? Tell you what, he's got getting sacked outside in the Meadowlands parking lot. Listen to this.
What an effort.
You got to come up and check to see if you still got some skin on your nose on that one.
That's XFL sound. And interestingly, Raybon, 6'6", 305, and he ran him down. So Brom now on first down. Oh, he's got that wide open. And it's going to be very close at the one. Diallo Burks, that had to be a blown coverage. Burks wide open.
Yeah, you don't get open like that in the red zone unless somebody blew a coverage.
Nice throw.
Yeah, Joey Allums just let his man go. You got to play as the deepest man takes you.
22 yards on the pass. Burks has caught 5. Rage trying to punch it in. Hand off Clark. Touchdown Rage. The Orlando Rage. And Clark says, in your face.
You know something? When you're on the road, you either come strong or you don't come at all. And the Rage has come raging back. So don't go anywhere. This one's not over. Especially now that you got to earn this point.
Now, Boz, I checked the stats today. In the XFL, you make this just 40% of the time. You got to run it in, pass it in, but it's only a 40% play. So the Hitmen need to dig in. Oh, they fumbled the football! So they're not going to get the point.
That percentage just went down. Just like the NASDAQ has hit the bottom. We got ourselves a barn burner here in New York. He didn't like that at all.
Now, Joe, in that situation, we were ahead by 6. Stop the clock. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know, I feel for him, and I feel exactly the way he feels, because you go back and what the hell are you throwing the ball for with 6-point lead? You start grinding this thing out. Rusty told us yesterday they're going to line up in 2 and 3 tight ends and try to get some groundwork.
You need one more win, guy. 82. Hey, Bobby.
You need somebody from Rose's.
Marcus, get out there.
Did they tell you Bobby was hurt? Did they tell you Bobby was hurt?
Hey, talk to Marcus. Marcus is over there. Marcus is over there.
Jeff, you had one tough play out there. You looked like you got injured. You came back, made a great play on the next attempt. But what happened with the injury here?
It'll be all right. We just got to keep scoring and win this game.
All right. 12-12 here in the fourth quarter. Less than 5.5 minutes to go. Kirby Dardar. Dardar.
Got some room.
And
closed down quick.
Yeah, near the 30. Dardar is knocked down by Omar Brown.
And Omar is everywhere on defense, special teams. He's played big tonight.
Where's Trout? What were you doing on that? Was that cover 6 that they hit down there?
No.
Cover 2? Why were you so far in the middle?
Here's the problem. We talked about it earlier. New York needs to learn how to step on somebody's throat and choke them out.
I didn't call 2 catch, did I?
Rusty's going to need a little 3-in-1 oil after this one, Boz.
Wait. He said that he couldn't even imagine, didn't want to think about going 0-3. And if they did go 0-3, some big changes were going to be made.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 50.
Yeah, you can feel New York starting to come apart here a little bit. Don't you think, Boz? You see some arguing. You see some tension now.
When you get the head coach over there screaming and yelling, that's also a way of him saying, you know what, wake up. We're in the XFL. We got a 6-point lead, and you guys are screwing around out there. You got to jam somebody.
I know what happened on that play, but I mean, what are the routes? What should I be in? Am I in the right thing or what? Whose wheels on that?
Hit the wide. Richardson pressured. This is a 1st and 15. He's got a block. Ooh, Wally Richardson takes a big hit.
You know what? I like that. You know, he's giving it up for his team right there. Sean Banks comes in here and dismantles him. But I tell you what, Raleigh, he ain't no little guy. 6'4", 235 pounds. I guarantee you that hurt Sean just as much as it hurt Raleigh.
We may be heading for overtime, Boz. Maybe our first overtime game on UPN.
Fly right.
It's already happened once in the XFL.
Red 88! Red 88!
On 2nd down. And hit it in the middle! It's intercepted! Stephen Fisher has it, and Fisher dives to the 45.
Caught a prayer there and an interception.
It hit Marcus Hitmen, I believe, Boz, right in the helmet.
What's the first down?
That's a bad break right there, a bad bounce of the ball. You know, Wally threw that ball like a frozen rope.
Yeah.
Hey, dive! Hey, 44!
Well, they picked up the blitz nice. He just threw it a little bit behind him. They threw it too hard. Stephen Fisher did a great job of keeping his eye on the ball and get as much yardage back as he could.
I think Hitmen, if he had stayed that way, he would have caught it. He turned the wrong way. So now Brom back on offense. And Brom showing us he can scamper.
Not only can he throw, he can run. The last 2 series, he's been able to run the ball and scramble down. That's good. And get the ball moving down the field, maybe not by throwing, but at least by using his feet. Defense cannot fall apart here. I mean, they got 3 minutes, 20 seconds. They got to stay together here.
Wally talking to offensive coordinator Craig Briner. Hitmen in trouble now. As the Rage putting on the pressure. Draw play. Clark has got a big hole on the right side. And Derek Clark bangs hard.
Marcus Hitmen, what happened on the pass there?
Well, they came on blitz, and I was supposed to look for it on the outside. And once they came on a blitz, he just put them inside. Couldn't adjust to it.
You're supposed to sight adjust there?
No, not really. It's not a sight adjust route. It's just they came, I just didn't get around.
All right, good play, bottom line, by Stephen Fisher to pick that ball out of the air. The ordained minister gets his 2nd pick of the year. Brom on 1st down.
Oh!
Look at him go!
No!
Look at him go! He's going in for a touchdown!
He throws him, he runs him. Mr. Touchdown, Jeff Brom.
Jeff Brom.
Huge play today out there. Obviously, your huge play led to that score. Feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, man, the Lord is good, man. You know, we always look out for those who trust in Him. The Lord is with us right now. I'd like to thank everybody for playing. We want to play this our game, baby. It's our game.
So now the all-important extra point. Once again, this is a 40% play. And Brom will throw, or maybe he'll run. He's been scampering. He dumps it off. Incomplete. Clark calling for a flag, but he's not going to get it. That last play covered 33 yards.
Brom had 5 rushes, Boz, or he has 5 rushes for 64. He's really been the key player in terms of the offense.
Starting in this fourth quarter, he's picked it up.
Yeah.
Go back and look at the touchdown. Coming right at you, in your face. He didn't take any time to look downfield. He saw the goal line.
Oh, that's bad tackling.
And he smells what the Rage is cooking. And right now, they're cooking the league. And they're cooking the Hitman.
You know, Boz, if you were on defense, you would have lit him up coming out of the backfield like that.
You know, on a frozen field, you got a guy running at you in an open field like that. It's hard to break down because you don't know if he's going to go right, you don't know if he's going to go left.
Well,
Somebody just needed to plan him.
You got a 50-50 chance.
Take a shot at it. Is that what you're saying?
But if you want him in the pattern, tell him go open. Okay. So if you got 272 corner angles and they drop deep, the angle.
Hey, the West should have fielded that last squib.
Who shut up?
The West, you let it go right through them.
Yeah, they're scared.
Oh, that's a good answer.
They are.
Orlando has scored 15 points, Boz, in the last 3 possessions. They got a field goal from Araguz and a couple of touchdowns.
Off the turnovers. Turnovers can kill you.
It's a bouncer now. That's a live football. Better pick it up. Benote. And Benote brings it back up to the 25. We've got a timeout at the 2-minute warning. The U.S. Army proud to present victories in life. The interception by Fisher, and then Braun leading the comeback, running for his life, running to the house.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff Brom, a great example of the U.S. Army's victories in life. Breathing a minute 59 to play. The Rage lead the Hitmen 18-12. Wally Richardson has 2 timeouts left. He's got to go 75 yards and score a touchdown to send it to overtime. If they get a touchdown, an extra point, they'd win it in regulation, assuming that the Rage couldn't come back. But now it's up
51 to 58
to Wally Richardson.
Red 88. Red 88. Hey, Crawford.
Got a little time. Dumps it off. Pass complete. Blair. And Blair smartly gets out of bounds.
Hey, flick up.
It's going to be a short gain, about 6, knocking him out, Stephen Fisher.
Here we go. Hey, slide right. Touchdown switch. Touchdown switch. Touchdown switch.
I'll tell you what.
On the color.
That sounds like a good play, Boz.
You know what? The fact that you can hear
Slide right.
is outstanding because now you get to see what's going on in the mind and eyes, mouth and ears of the XFL.
Throw it away.
Oh,
you got to throw it away. And he is down. He takes the sack.
Patrice Alexander comes right up the middle, unmolested, and does a little molestation himself.
And they're going to take the timeout right here.
Boy, didn't have a chance on that one. Too many guys coming. Talk about intensity, man. That's right in your face. Smoke foaming at the mouth.
Face, you said? Flex.
No, you can see more.
Give him the call again, Coach. Here we go.
Flex left off.
Flex.
Let's go with touchdown switch hook. Touchdown switch hook. Tell him to get it.
All right, Richardson back out. That last play lost 15 yards under severe pressure. Patrice Alexander with a huge play. One of the big plays of the year for the Rage.
Color.
3rd down and 20. My gosh. Touchdown switch. Better be at least good for 20.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Steps up. There he goes. Wally Richardson. And he is knocked out of bounds.
Got to go. You got to go for it.
Hey, look. Hold.
It's all or nothing here for the Hitmen.
Hold.
The question is, Boz, do you take your time out here? Do you take your time out and try to devise this play, or do you just go ahead?
No, you got plenty of time.
Well, but you only got, it's fourth down. You got to have a good play here. How about taking time out to talk about it?
I'm sure they call 2 plays.
All right.
Knowing third down and 20, you got to call 2 plays.
All right. What could be the final play of the game for the Hitmen? 4th and 9. Richardson, you got to throw it to somebody. And we got a marker down, and Wally is down. So if it's a penalty on the rage, Ben Huff dragging Richardson down.
2 flags down. You got 1 by the line judge, and then 1 flew in from the back judge.
Yeah. Oh, it's against Orlando.
Catch it and break.
Galen Hall can't believe it.
That's the most I've seen Galen move tonight.
First down. Now first down.
Something across the middle.
Yeah, his whiskers are upset, boss.
Oh, my gosh.
Rip 3. Oh, rip 3.
They still got life.
3.
A minute 17 to go. Hitmen trailing. Richardson bumps into his own guy.
Gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of it.
He does, and the pass is complete. That's Fred Brock. Pass Freddie gets out of bounds. Wow, that was a huge first down.
Let's go! Somebody get open. Let's go!
We got twins right off. Rip. 384 wide shot. On the color. Somebody else. They're tight. They look tight.
You know, when your protection breaks down like that, it really becomes sandlot football. That's what Rusty's saying. Somebody get open.
2nd and 6.
There it is.
Richardson pass complete.
They got to move. They got to get up. They got to get
out of
moving.
bounds.
Clock's running here. Got a minute left.
He got 12 on it. The clock is supposed to stop in the XFL on a first down inside the last 2 minutes.
It'll start running as soon as they put the ball down. They'll turn the clock back on.
Got to get ready. Clock running. 59 seconds to play. Richardson over the middle. He's got his man, Zola Davis. Clock is ticking. There should be a timeout.
We got Zola Davis down.
Well, that should be a first down.
Player injury.
That should be a first down. The clock should stop.
Did a great job. Zola Davis just comes over the middle, finds a soft spot behind the linebacker. Linebacker does the worst thing you can do, which is break up on a short receiver when you got a long field. He pays a price, though, I'll tell you what. They're going to charge that timeout to New York because the New York Hitman is down.
Well, why are they doing that?
That's right off.
That's the rule, man. When a
player is injured, you're going to charge the other team a timeout?
Final 2 minutes of the game. So if Zola's down there and say he's faking an injury to give his team time to...
He's not faking an injury.
Come on. You know what he's doing? Come on. You know that, man. The guy might win an Oscar. Just for this one. Go ahead.
I don't agree with that. You don't take the team's last time out. I think they got to look at that, boss.
That's come on, man.
This guy
don't think about that stuff.
This guy got nailed on a frozen field, boss. He's hurt.
What, are you going to change the rules right now?
Gone from the coat. 979 corner.
It's a bad rule, boss. I'm sorry, it's a bad rule.
It's a rule you got to have, though.
So New York is out of timeouts as they attend to Zola Davis.
Got it.
Hey, listen. Where you going?
Richardson has been sharp, you know. In this kind of a situation, he's very effective. He runs, he can see, he's tall, and able to throw accurately. And they'll take Zola Davis off. He's up, that's good news.
That's exactly what the XFL does, man. Each week, the game ain't over till the end. It's a typical photo finish right here in the XFL. That's why we tune in for it.
$100,000 in bonus money.
It's all out there on the table, and anybody can go out and get it.
One of these teams is going to get that bonus money.
Right now, the New York Hitmen got to play like gangsters. Don't show me the money. Give me the money.
1st and 10. You got to throw it away. You got to throw it away. You can't take this.
No.
You cannot take that sack. Burgess.
Kill it. Tell him to kill it. Kill it.
Got to kill the clock. 30 seconds to play. And he'll spike it. A loss of 20 on the sack.
Call it 25 with that penalty because 84 wasn't back in time to set up. That's a young mistake by Wally Richardson, man. You cannot take a sack and lose 20 yards of real estate when you got no timeout. 2-minute drive.
Offside number 84 of the offense.
I mean, Wally's just got to go ahead and say, you know what? I got to get rid of this. Just take it, throw it.
2 sacks in this drive, 15 and 20 yards.
Yeah, he also needs some help from his offensive linemen picking up these dogs and blitzes, and they haven't been able to do that very successfully here tonight because Wally's really been under a lot of pressure this last couple of series.
The Hitmen are under Murphy's Law right now. You know what that is, being from Oklahoma, right?
Everything could go wrong, will go wrong.
And
That's
it is going
right.
wrong here
right now.
in the second half. The Hitmen leading 12-3, and somehow this lead has gotten away, and now they're in deep trouble.
Get back, baby.
Richardson
Get back.
being chased. Richardson escapes. Complete. DeCosmo couldn't hang on. That will stop the clock.
He was out of bounds.
So the Hitmen with precious seconds remaining. It's 3rd and 35. What do you call here, boss?
A play that gets you 35 yards or longer.
Y'all get deep. Let's go.
You go Big Ben or Hail Mary?
You got to go deep, babe.
Okay.
You got to go deep, or you come across the middle, you try to open this up, but they're playing this soft.
They're going Big Ben. They got Big Ben set up right side.
Wally's got the arm to throw it.
He launches it.
DeCosmo's looking back.
And it's intercepted. Stephen Fisher, and that should do it. Fisher's second interception tonight. Stephen Fisher makes the big play. And New York staring at 0-3.
And they were so close. 6 points up, 12-6. And this game turned around just like that. And it goes back to turnovers in crucial situations at critical times.
Let's go.
All out, just like that. Going away. They only rushing 4.
With 13 minutes and 11 seconds, New York led 12-3, boss. That was in the 4th quarter, and it's just come apart.
Set.
And Braum will take a knee. That will do it. 5 seconds to play. This one's over.
Coach, you said yesterday you didn't want to think about 0-3. Now you are. What are you going to do? Coach, just a little tidbit of what you're going to do.
Get it out of my face.
Coach Tillman obviously a little upset.
A tough night for Rusty Tillman.
I hope he's got some heart pills, because I tell you what, his blood pressure is boiling.
You had turned New York on its ear, now 0-3. You talk about a swing in momentum. You guys came back late in the second half, put up 2 great drives back-to-back.
Yeah, there's no fight in this team. We realize it's going to be a tough battle. They got a great defense, and with this concrete field out here, it makes it kind of tough to make some plays. But we hung in there and we fought, and that's what this team's all about.
People don't realize at home you really got hurt when you got tackled and you scrambled before you threw the touchdown pass, and of course the drive before you ran at it. How bad was it for you?
It was hurting, but at the same time, I could make a few plays on my feet, and they were getting the rush. They knew we were going to pass, so I had to run and scramble.
3-0, perfect on the year. Next week, Birmingham.
Another tough game. They're 2-1. They've won 2 in a row, so it's going to be another battle.
Gutsy play out there, Jeff. Nice job.
Keeping it going right here. 3-0, baby. Orlando Rays. Taking it back to the crib, back to Orlando. Mom, I love you.
There is only one undefeated team in the XFL,
And it is the Orlando Rage at 3-0, followed by Birmingham. New York, New Jersey drops to 0-3 along with Chicago. That is the Eastern situation, folks. Things heating up there.
Coach, 3-0. I mean, you guys were dead on arrival in the first half. Didn't look real good, but you turned it on late in the second half.
Well, we knew it was going to be this type of game. We knew it'd come down to the last 2 minutes. Our defense played well all night. Offense sputtered. But credit to New York. They're a good football team, and they'll win a lot of games.
You heard Coach Sheldon walking off the field. He is a disenchanted coach right now, not very happy with the way his team's playing.
Well, I don't know about Rusty. I just got to control my team. We're where we wanted to be, and we have Birmingham next week, so we got to go home and get ready.
Jeff, your quarterback plays well, but Stephen Fisher, your preaching defensive back, comes up with 2 huge picks late.
Well, we have some good players. Everyone has good players in this league, and the teams are even. And, this thing's not over by any means.
Good luck.
Galen Hall gets his 3rd win. The Rage gets 15 points on its final 3 possessions.
More importantly, they get $100,000.
Split up the bonus money. Galen Hall's team has done it again. Jeff Brom, 10 of 21, 124 yards passing. He threw a pick. But he did the job scrambling.
Ain't nothing better than going in somebody else's backyard and you beat a pit bull and you take the dog down.
Don't forget, next Saturday on NBC, the Hitmen will play at Chicago. They'll go up against the Enforcers. The start time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. And then the next Sunday, of course, the Outlaws and the Demons on TNN at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll have the Maniacs and the Extreme on UPN at 7 p.m. More primetime football coming to UPN. It is a happy Orlando Rage locker room. For Brian Bosworth, Chris Raggi, Michael Barkan, I'm Chris Marlowe. We hope you enjoyed it. The Orlando Rage rally. Down in the 4th quarter, they come back to win. The XFL is here to stay. We'll have more action for you next week. Jeff Brom, the MVP tonight. So long from the Meadowlands.
There you go, baby.